just me getting. Oh, hey, Brent. Just me getting things in my head right. So we have the Guild of the Lady Knight. Was there anything else today that people were gonna do? Because I think for Torin, I'm mostly done for the day.
I don't have anything left for the day.
I can't. I got to buy bullets, and I'm not going to do that during the night. So I'll be leaving.
Yeah, it's probably better you don't do that. Yeah,
I
just.
won't shag him.
I don't think there's any place inside or outside the city at night that's safe.
We go. All right. All the avatars are back. They're working again. Magically.
Yay!
Imagine that. Yay. All right. What's up, folks?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Pretty good. Just,
You should look at the general text
Yes,
channel and scroll
we were
up.
having some fun.
There's so many good new picks for the party, Brent.
Make sure you scroll up and see all of them.
All right. I like Doggo here. Oh, that's Ron. Hey, there we go. Grabbing the booty.
Well, it was supposed to be biting the butt like a buckle down robe.
Yeah, I know, but that's the closest AI can get. It's like, sorry, we can't show that that R-rated material here. So
you needed an extra paragraph of instructions to make sure I understood what you said.
That is hilarious. Let me see here. I'll say this. Blah 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 blah. Save. Close. And just so other folks can see this lovely work. Let's. There we go. All right.
You got to go up to the portrait with Venus and somebody else.
I did.
Did you see the good boy?
I saw all those. Yes, I saw.
He is a good boy.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get commission for the house.
You know, if my fingers worked fast enough, I would grab all these. But I'm just gonna do Ron for now. I'm already a little behind. You guys, let's have Ron here chilling in the corner. All right. Okay. So I'm glad everybody's doing pretty good. Let's see. I'm a little behind setting stuff up. Let me. Blah blah blah. 1 2 3. Okay. My mic is working. And we are still on the spring tide of the 20th here. And
spring tide of the 20th.
Let me look here. Got it. Okay, we're good on that. Excellent. And 20th. The time is currently about 2:30 p.m., but we'll get into all that. All right, I got my bearings back here. You know how you get used to like setting up certain things like in a certain order, but you don't do it in that order, and it just like screws the whole process. It's like,
yes,
I did like, you know, everything kind of backwards. So I was like, oh crap, I forgot this. Oh, no, I forgot this now. So all right, we're good though. I think we're good. All right. Well. Everybody having a great day? Great weekend?
It's been a good, it's been a good start. Not much going on, but sometimes that's good in itself.
I have 4 nights in a row of D&D, so I'm good.
Yesterday was above freezing. It was nice. The sun was out, and then the snow came back. I'm sad.
Well, you know what? The weather's been fantastic here in Hotlanta. It's been like 60, 70 degrees
yeah, we're gonna have
a... Man.
I was driving with the top off and the windows down with the Jeep today. It was great. Yeah.
Got about a week of it. Gonna get a little colder, but I don't think it's gonna dip back to anything like January. So
good, fantastic. All right, let's see. For my Zevia, this stream is sponsored by Zevia, or it can be if you're watching Zevia. The lowest I go is $500 million. All right. Okay, so who wants to start off here with a recap? We're here. Welcome back to Drakkenheim. Everybody's doing good. That's fantastic. Who wants to go ahead and shoot for some inspiration here? to get us started.
You know I'm always down, Brent.
I'm gonna pick someone. No, not you,
Oh,
Shane. You always do it. Somebody else.
I know. I like.
I'm gonna pick somebody. I'm gonna crucify you. Make you use your brains. All right then. Fine. I'm gonna pick somebody. If they don't want to do it, they don't have to.
Somebody.
Pick,
That
pick.
was my threat for somebody to volunteer. But I was like, all right.
I know, and I'm calling your bluff. Pick.
Yeah, come on.
All right then. You know what? How about you, Ron? Alex, go for it.
I fucking knew it.
You did so great on Thursday.
Yes, keep a streak going.
I tried to help you out, man.
Yeah, you're fine. Fair warning, I am probably gonna miss stuff because I did not re-listen to this one yet. So
I'm sure someone, if we need anything else, one of us will eventually jump in.
As long as you do your best, you succeed.
Yeah.
cool. Alrighty, so last time on Dungeons of Drakkenheim, we all started off in our nice fancy cottage on the outskirts of Emberwood. We all head into town, and we start with Aldor the Immense, I believe. And Ron puts down some gold for some goggles of the night. Torin puts down some gold for something Torin is looking for. I don't remember.
He tried to put down for order of the gauntlets of ogre power.
That's right. And Aldor had some assortment of potions and stuff. The one the party thought we might be interested in, but decided against, was a love potion of sorts. So then the party splits. Tino and Ron head up toward Old Zoya, while Louie and Alice and Torin and Bati and Tinu and Kalina decide to go visit the bank, while Torin and Louie are negotiating the contract, because Torin fancy talked his way into there as a mediator. Toward the end of the contract signing, one of the guards rings a bell. The door opens. Alice tries to haul ass in, and Alice and Kalina are immediately grappled by some bolos and get their asses kicked, all in the same turn. Louie gets a provision added that the guy that stole his gold is thrown in jail for some predetermined amount of time and expended from the Gold Guild. The Treasury Guild, whatever. Post that, we pan off to Ron and Tinu off talking with Old Zoya. And Ron asks Old Zoya numerous questions about Hoth and the Fonzook and the crater and all the fun stuff that happened while they were at the Scar. And Old Zoya gives him some of the answers, gives him some more questions and things to look out for. And Tinu buys a few potions. And if I'm missing something, I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, so.
Fantastic.
We leave off there.
You have broken the seal. As for recaps, congratulations. You get some inspiration. Look, people who do the recaps the least, I'm more interested to hear, because that gives me an indication of like the really important parts, because because the person who hasn't done it in a while and stuff like that, or has never done it, I don't know. It's just a good indicator for me. I think the only things that we missed here was, of course, at the beginning of our session, we had a little flashback here with Tinu having a nice little dinner at Angel Meat and meeting her bully again, this Thorn Radley. Also seeing Kalina there. There was some chatting. Somehow Tinu fell in front of the Divine Matriarch Mercy the Fifth, but she was, she was really nice and, ordered Thorn to go get her some more food and gave her some more silverware for her to go ahead and use. And we ended that flashback there. Other notable events, I would say, is you guys plan on going to the Gilded Lily this evening here on the 20th to do a little bit of open mic night, I assume. And
along with old Yanis?
Yes, with good old Yanis Goldmount. And when it comes to the bank per se, the contract is signed, and the bank indicated that you probably want to get this done in 4 months at the most here. Getting what done? Eliminating the Queen of Thieves, of course. And with Old Zoya, she indicated that this entity by the name of Haas could be stopped if he was dragged from this other plane, this Fansuk, this dream world, into the mortal realm, enslaved here. But in order to do such a thing, you probably want to end up in a dreamscape you're familiar with, and you would want to push the envelope in this dreamscape to the point where it feels like folks are dying, prompting folks to go ahead and wake up and maybe dragging this Haas into this world. So those were the only other, I think, really notable things I want to go ahead and highlight there. But that is it far as our recap is concerned. Unless anybody else wants to bring up something to let the rest of the party remember or know, we're going to go ahead and hop into it on our final scene here with Tinu.
I'd like to remind people that whatever the fuck those bank guards used, we have got to find some because
hell yeah.
They
Yes.
decimated my health in one hit.
Yes, that wasn't necessarily the weapon, more of their ability. They got to strike first, and so they were able to.
It was still a good weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I still want it. Yeah.
100%. But okay. All right. Let's go back to Michael's Gate here, and let's queue up a few things. Go. All right.
Brent, did you post your cam?
Oh yes. See, I did everything backwards, and now I'm all thrown up. Let me see. Copy and resources.
I need to see your face as you're bullying me.
All right, there you go. You
Thank
ask,
you.
you shall receive. Tea time. All right. For folks watching out here on our stream, like, subscribe, donate, all of that good stuff. If you like to see better content, that's a good way to get it. Let me zoom into our area of Michael's Gates. Okay. So, Tinu, after your dramatic fall in front of the divine matriarch known as Mercy the Fifth, the rest of the dinner went as planned. although Thorn Ratley never did return with more food. Actually, you didn't see him at all for the rest of the evening, which maybe make things, a bit more pleasant. The Divine Matriarch, Knight Captain Theodore Marshall, and High Paladin Uriel Radley each made speeches at the end of the dinner. Uriel Radley sternly spoke of the next generation of priests and paladins being exemplary to those of the faith not privileged to train at Michael's Gate. And he warned of evils in this world, both paranormal and created by man, and duties to root them out, no matter what nation they may hide in. And Theodore Marshall preached proudly of his knights bringing bastions of order and light to Westmar, a nation that is full of chaos and darkness. He said his next mission was to go to the source of this darkness, Drakkenheim, and lead his brothers in arms in liberating the city from a growing scourge of evil. And Divine Matriarch Mercy V assured the young acolytes that despite the new dangers the world faced, as long as they stayed true to the path set by Saint Tarna and the Flamekeepers who came after her, there's nothing that together they cannot overcome. And with that, the night ended with a gift-giving ceremony. Or another image up here. Tinu, you said your goodbyes to your sister and retired back to your dormitory, I imagine. Unless there's something else you will want to explore here in this moment. As you walked back, the side eyes from other students and whispers amongst them were kind of hard to ignore. It reminded you how the other elven children used to look at you back at home. All that talk of truth and unity and morality seemed a bit muted by the snickering and laughter you had to endure back to your dormitory. You retire to your bed with the others of your dorm here, and soon you drift to sleep. But actually, is there something you want to do before you go to sleep here?
I asked Ku, yes, but asked Tinu, I don't think she would. Not after that, because it was like traumatizing. So
Okay.
she probably would have just head straight back to her room and like hid under her blanket.
Understood. Dramatizing it was. Just as you were sinking into the deepest of slumbers, you suddenly felt a sharp, needle-like pain jolt through your arm, sending you wide awake. Your eyes open. And you see him, Thorn, standing and posing over your bed, looking down at you with disgust in the darkness. But he holds something that glimmers in the moonlight, and you can smell something sweet, almost lilac-like, alchemical in the air. The thing he holds glimmers. You can tell it's a glass syringe that appears empty. Your limbs suddenly feel strange, disembodied, like weights shackled to your torso, which are too heavy to lift. Your vision goes blurry, and every time you try to blink it away, you can feel this deep slumber pulling at your consciousness, and eventually the world goes black.
Oh no, Tinu.
And you die. Somehow you're alive though.
I
don't
know.
Makes sense.
I'm just a clone of Tinu.
There we go. Oh.
I'm not real Tinu.
You know that sudden feeling of panic you get when you like oversleep? You need to get to work or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens right now. Your consciousness finally snaps you awake. And maybe you jolt up in the sitting position here in your dormitory, and it's a sunny morning, but your dorm is empty. You force away the brain fog and realize that today is a class called Rituals. It's where all of you and these other acolytes, go do special training in a practice area. And you guys practice the fundamentals of casting basic divine spells. But right now, something just doesn't feel right. What do you do?
Do I recall what happened like yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Or am I? Yeah. Okay. First, I'm gonna like look over my body and see if everything's working okay. I'll check the my right arm. Is it right arm where he
Sure.
poked me?
Yeah. You wiggle your fingers. There's like that kind of tingling sensation. You feel a little numb. Besides a bit drowsy, you feel okay. You wiggle your toes, and you do see there's a mark on your arm.
Oh no. Is it just like a prick, or is it like a mark, like a symbol, or
No, it looks like just a raised
prick
bump.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then she's just gonna, I guess since I'm late, I just get up and rush to get to class.
Okay.
Oh, can I take a real quick around my room? Because this guy was in my dorm room. That's weird.
True.
I'm just gonna take a quick look around to see if like anything is missing of mine.
Well, the first thing you check for is this crystal that you carry with you. It's gone.
He took my necklace?
Yeah, you touch your chest.
I looked down my shirt like, oh no. And I panic. I look under my bed. I look under the blanket. And I'm like, he has to have taken it. So I don't know if we would know this at this age. Isn't there a thing that you can call your casting
you would
spell
know that.
back to you? Yes. So Tina's like freaking out. She's late for class, but she knows that she can't like use her magic without her necklace. So I'm gonna try to do that thing. I think I can only do it once a day, right? I don't.
If you go back to your private channel, I think you scroll up a bit. I think there's 2 bullet points I put. You can go ahead and look at that. Let's see here.
I didn't remember if it was.
It was both of you guys' channel.
Okay.
Kalina and Tinu. Yes. And
I'm just recalling this from memory. I wasn't sure.
No problem. Let's see, where did I post that? I think here it is. 7/26/2024. Wow. And you scroll up a bit to July 26th, you should see 2 bullet points. I don't know if I can.
Oh yes, I see it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the second one first. I guess I'll try to recall it back to me to make it appear in my hand.
Okay, just roll me a d20. Plus your wisdom. A wisdom save.
SQ level 1. Oh, not 20! Let's go, Tinu! Fuck yeah!
You close your eyes and focus in. And after a moment, you feel a warmth in your palm. And you open your palm, and there it is.
Oh, she sighs in relief as she puts it back on, as she tucks it under her shirt. I hope I didn't ruin your plans, Brent. Ask who?
Oh, you totally did.
I'm sorry.
But we're gonna work through it together.
And she grabs it. She goes, "Oh my god, thank God! Whatever God's out there, thank you." And then she'll like kind of grab her stuff and run out to class.
Excellent. All right. You grab all of your stuff. Let's see. You quickly, get yourself in order. You come bursting through the dormitory doors. Here, and let me close this now. There we go. Into a busy hall. I mean, there's like robed people walking around to and fro. Some give you an awkward glance, but people mind their business. You know your way around this area by this point. You begin charging down these network of corridors and steps down to this acolyte's training grounds. Various statues of saints and Gothic decor seem to watch your trek in judgment. You come into the familiar training hall, one of many in Michael's Gate. The place is spacious and looks old and well used, although you don't see anybody in this image or anything here. There's massive chests that kind of line the walls, each full of ritual components and various types. Above the chest are shelves cluttered with the same materials. The stone floor has neat painted markings indicating different type of ritual formations. You've trained here many times, and at this point, you know these formations well enough, but you've never really needed these formations, as this crystal you've carried has allowed you to do most of these rituals with ease, to the shock and jealousy of many students. Continuing on. The voices in this small group of acolytes you've been training with kind of bounces off of the stone walls, and everyone's dressed in gray tunics. It doesn't seem like you're too late. You don't see High Flamekeeper Norwood anywhere at the moment, but you do see Thorn Bradley here, easily a foot taller than any of the other students. He smiles charmingly and talks with them, but everyone notices your late entrance. You see Thorn look in your direction, and a smile creeps across his face. Ah, there she is, our tiniest tiefling. Oh, I'm so sorry. A horned elf. I thought I would have to come get you.
Sorry, I overslept.
I would too, considering what happened yesterday. Do you do anything at this moment?
Since he took my necklace, I'm gonna scan around to see if. So you know how when people have passes, if he has like a passe around him, or if it looks like they're gonna like attack me or something. So she just kind of looks around real quickly as she's like backing up to a corner to go to her corner that she usually stands at.
You can roll me an insight.
Insight. 10?
Besides people giving you a side eye here and there, I mean, you don't get a sense anybody's like about to gang up on you.
Okay. She'll just she'll kind of like avoid eye contact. Like, you know, when cats look at each other, it's like a sign of challenge. So she like doesn't want to do that. She like just nods at him and goes to her where her spot is.
Be careful. Don't slip and fall.
Thank you.
You see he leaves the group of people, and he begins to walk up to you. Everything okay this morning?
Yeah.
You see he nods. You see, like, slowly creeping across his face, he seems to be unexpected. He expected maybe a different reaction from you. Well, that's good. You know, your new friend is here.
New friend?
The Divine Matriarch. High Flame Keeper Norwood said that she's going to give us some personal training since we are the best of the best.
Oh. Tina just shuffles her feet and looks around.
You see he digs into... He kind of steps away from you for a second. You see, he digs into his, like, tunic pockets.
As Coop.
And you see he suddenly throws his pockets inside out. And then he marches back over to the group of other kids that are around, or the other teenagers per se. And you see he begins like shoving them back. You see he begins looking on the floor. And they're all looking at him awkwardly.
Tina's gonna shift, like, so if I was in the left-hand corner of the room, I'm shifting slowly to the right-hand corner of the room. So if he turns around, I'm not there. She's just gonna like shift. Like, I don't want to feel his wrath.
You see he stands back up and he spins around in a circle. Which one of you took it? You see others look at each other like they're not sure what he's talking about. You see he grabs one blonde-headed teenage kid and he like, his demeanor from nice just suddenly changes to quite dark. He grabs him by his tunic. And then you see that he begins rifling through his pockets and he goes, "Hey, get off of me!" It like shoves him away. I said, which one of you took it? You see people just slowly back away from him. You see he turns back to where you were. Then he looks at you in the corner. The other corner. You can see his face is beet red at this point.
Oh no.
You see he walks up to you. He swallows hard. He looks around. He goes, "Are you sure everything's okay?"
Yeah, I think so. Tinu looks around her confused because she
Well-
does not know what he's talking about.
You can tell the gears are turning in his head. And then suddenly his eyes brighten. I figured that the first thing you would be looking for is this. And you see from a pocket he pulls out your necklace, obviously sans the crystal. I was going to give it back to you, but I don't know what happened with the other piece. Maybe you dropped it when you fell the other night.
Thank you. She takes the necklace part.
You see, he clenches his fist and he yanks his hand back.
She lets go instantly and backs up, like.
Pitiful. You see, he takes the necklace and he puts it back in his pocket. At this moment, you suddenly hear High Flamekeeper Norwood's voice belt out. All right, everyone in their positions. You see that it looks like he came in from a side chamber door. And with him is someone else, Divine Matriarch Mercy V. She stands hands clasped in front of her. She has a pleasant demeanor, of course. Gone is her opulent dress, though, and she wears a simple gray tunic, just like all of you. But holding up her lock, she kind of has like a gold band around her head. Norwood waits for everyone to move into position. He then nods at Mercy the Fifth, and he looks over at you, Tinu, and he goes, "It's good to see that you could join us this morning, Tinaville. I'm sure you'll be looking to impress Her Grace today."
Oh. She just kind of nods. Sorry, I was late.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, all of you are privileged today to be taking this rituals class under the direction of Mercy the Fist herself. I expect all of you to be focused. Very few clerics can say they've had the chance to train with Her Grace, so treat it like the privilege that it is. You see, he nods at Mercy and then steps to the side. Up. Soon as she comes to the front, Thorn goes, "Excuse me, Divine Matriarch, Your Grace." You see he drops down on a knee, and she looks at him curiously. He stands back up. "I have a confession I need to make." You see he looks back at you, Tinu. And he says, "I'm sorry. I know I said I would keep it a secret." He looks at Mercy and goes, "Last night, I found Tinaville breaking into the alchemical supplies. She took some poison. She tried to discard it, but I was able to pick up the syringe." You see some of the other students gasp. You see Mercy looks a bit confused, conflicted, and then she looks at Norwood. He goes, is this true?
No, I didn't do that.
You see, he narrows his eyes and then he looks at Thorn. He sighs heavily. Both of you, come here. I'm sorry, Your Grace. You can continue on with the others. You see, Mercy goes, no, it's fine. I can handle this. I used to be a troublemaker myself. You said she broke in. Is that right, Thorn? Because, yes, Your Grace, I followed her. I wasn't sure what she was doing. And then I saw it. I don't know what she was thinking. Maybe she's addicted to some substances? I beg you to give her some mercy.
Oh my god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Tina doesn't say anything. She just waits for Mercy to address her. But she's kind of like hugging herself, trying not to cry. It wasn't me.
Mercy looks at you and goes, and as you just said, you didn't do any of this.
No, after the dinner, I went straight to my room and went to sleep.
As she stares at you really long, and for a moment, you think you see a flicker in her eyes. You feel a fog in your mind. Roll me a charisma save.
Oh, no.
Just for shits and giggles, because you'll never make this, but...
Yeah.
Oh no, you roll another 20.
Nope. 5.
Okay.
That'd be crazy if she rolled another 20.
You hear her voice vibrate and echo in your mind as she speaks. Are you lying to me?
No. I'm not.
You see she nods and then she looks at Thorn. You see Thorn once again. It looks like you could tell that he understands he's made a miscalculation here. He goes, Your Grace, I can explain further. And then you see suddenly, like a lightning bolt almost hit him. He jolts up and he blinks. Are you lying to me? You see he stands there, stammering. Ah. I see. Deceit is one of the crimes against the faith that we learned when we were little. And I see you still have some growing to do, Thor. You see she turns to Norwood. High Flamekeeper, remove Thorn from your roles and send him back to West Campus with the other younger students for 6 months. You see his jaw drops. He goes, what? My brother.
Silence!
You see, he shuts his mouth. Her voice continues to echo and radiate.
You will transcribe chapters 61 through 74 in the Song of Fire, the ones that deal with duty of the faith for the rest of the day.
High Flamekeeper, looking at Norwood, if he's not finished by sundown, increase his stint to a year at the West Campus.
Now go.
You see, like a robot, he turns and walks off. The rest of the class kind of grumbles and watches him. Well, now that we don't have any more interruptions, I guess we can get started. I was going to tell you a little bit about my backstory, but I think we're running out of time. I'll start here. When I was 10 years old, the divine light came to me. Not as a voice, or a shooting star, or a vision. See, she looks at you, Tinu. But a feeling. And that feeling would curse me for many years. Maybe I was too young to understand its implications when it first blossomed within me. The feeling was a hurricane of passion and yearning, fear, indignation, and it haunted me for years. This feeling would make me smile. It would make me cry and sometimes scream in rage. I was ashamed of this chaos within me, and so I hid it deep down inside. And I thought the words of Saint Tarna in our book, Song of Fire, would reveal to me what I was feeling, but the book did not. When it came time to practice my rituals, I failed miserably. I was shocked. Hopes were so high for me. How could I know so much about the lights but evoke so little? How could we know our God, yet failed to evoke the lights when we need it the most? It would take me another 10 years to find the answer, but hopefully I will save all of you a bit of trouble by telling you the answer. The answer is conviction. I felt passion for my world, our world, and I yearned to protect those that could not protect themselves. I feared the power of the divine light, and I felt injustice towards those who only served themselves. You see, she kind of gestures where Thorn was. All of these are elements, and there are many others, but all of these elements drive us towards conviction. Conviction is what our rituals are built on. In ancient times, people worshipped other spirits and entities, but their worship wasn't based on conviction. It was on service to a specific ideation.
when the service to that idea stopped, their gods vanished. The divine light accepts all types of service, whether that is to the cause of war, against evil, or healing and life, or understanding the weather or the cosmos, even understanding the process of death. All these things are aspects of the divine lights. So discrimination is irrelevant, except in one case: conviction. And that's why you see she gestures, and in front of her manifests this spiritual flaming sword. Can evoke a spiritual weapon that looks like this, or you see it morphs into a large glowing spoon. Or even like this. Every ritual you practice is downstream from conviction. Now, let's see all of you try. And that's where we end our flashback. Yes?
Okay. I was gonna say,
Go for it.
continue ask her a question after class. I wouldn't do it in front of everybody.
Sure.
She would go up and ask, you were talking about the other gods. Why didn't the divine light help them?
That's an interesting question. There can only be one God, Tinaville. The others who seek that position challenge the divine lights. By the very nature of divinity. They either serve the divine light or they vanish.
But Tina wouldn't ask that. Yeah. She'll just say okay.
Just hold on for signs. And your conviction will come.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
The divine light is being thorned, though.
Divine light has some, you know. The divine light believes in second chances for Thorn, maybe.
Also, I think the High Matriarch of the Divine Light just smacked him down like a bitch.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Sure, he won't harbor any resentment towards you at
Yes,
all.
it will.
I know,
This is
right?
the end of Thorn's character. There is no way he will somehow come back in the modern day at all. No way, no chance.
Come at me. I'm in
course.
modern day. Tinu's not scared, and Tinu doesn't stay quiet.
Tinu's got the
Hail
spoon.
man's apprentice.
Tinu's got the spoon now.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not expect. I was like, she will never roll a natural 20 to get this thing back. It's just impossible. It's a 1 in, like, you know,
Yeah.
1 in 20 chance. It's impossible. It just won't happen.
And
Oh,
yet-
shit.
That's the kind of stuff that makes this game so fun, though, right?
Almost like it was a sign from the sacred flame itself.
Yes, almost like it
Oh
was.
God!
Saint Tarda had her back.
True. Alright. Fast forward years later, all of you guys have linked back up in Caravan Court. It's dusty out here. People moving to and fro. You see that, you know, the Chapel of St. Ardina has, of course, a couple Knights of the Silver Order stationed outside of it. You know, looking at people passing by. There's several folks here who look like they're dressed in rags, and you can assume you know where they're from.
but it's another day. It's a little bit past high noon. It is 2:30 p.m. and just got done with the bank. Just got done with Old Zoya. You guys tell me what you're doing now.
You said it's 2:30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oop, I better get ready for my dentist appointment for 2:30. Sorry, couldn't help it.
No,
Secrets
that
of Straw
good.
Games for more.
Oh, I can't bear it. I don't know. What are we doing?
So,
Yeah,
just to jog you guys' memory, you guys are taking 2 downtime days. This is the first day. You got some rest in. You guys were going to go to the Gilded Lily this evening, maybe looking for a bit of good times and a chance encounter, maybe with Drakkenforce. You guys are going to do some investigations, I heard, when we were coming up with this list. So maybe on Bullet Press, Pale Man, Commander Elis Trexel, Don Lero. And of course, you know you got to get to Reed Manor, so you always can talk prep for that.
Yeah, can Ryan, when he gets back and tells everybody what Old Zoya said,
Yeah, all of you together, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can I talk to, I guess, start with Aldor and ask around the town, see if anybody has information on not just. Let me get the guy's name. Where Hendrik Kloster, if anybody knows where he might be, or where everybody is meeting up for the witch hunt.
Gotcha. All right, so how we're going to do this is that there's a thread under D&D lore channel called Gathering Info Rumors. So, got to spend at least 20 minutes doing such, of course, in the appropriate setting on a topic. We're going to have to roll a wisdom check. If you're trying to find a specific person or thing that is not generally well known to the public, I'm going to roll a percentile here. 75% or higher, and an investigation check to see if you're able to find that very specific thing. This person, I would say, is probably well known at this moment, quote unquote. I wouldn't say like he's not famous, but dude has been sending flyers around. So just give me a regular wisdom investigation, or I forget, it's wisdom or intelligence, which one it is.
Which one do you want? Do you want investigation, or do you want
investigation?
Oh,
I think it may be. I think I may have put it in
intelligence.
Wrong. It's intelligence. Let me edit.
Yeah,
that.
Investigation is intelligence.
Sorry. There we go.
I mean, we can make it. That's totally fine.
Yeah,
No.
I would prefer wisdom, but
All right, while that's going on, let's go around our table here. Kolabadi, welcome back to the game here. Is there anything you want to do specifically?
Well, I know my original channel, I put in some stuff I was wanting to check up on, which I think was like those journals.
Yes. I will share something with you guys that I've been working on that will give you a bit of insight, but I'm not done with this yet. But I'm going to share this with you anyway. Let me see.
Give us the lore.
It's not lore. It's well, it is lore, but it's
Yay.
Okay. I will say that this is something that maybe you guys came up with on your own. You and Alice Kolabadi. Maybe kind of trying to draw out this lineage. And here. So I'm going to share this with both you guys in your channel. Put this in Alice's channel. It's just a screenshot. And Kolabadi. But okay, besides that, is there anything else you want to do here right now? Kolabadi. Then I'll get to you next. I just want to make sure.
Right.
No problem.
I believe my main things was that and picking up just some spell components and preparing for the Reed Manor run.
Okay. All right. Torin. Yes. Is there any types of investigation? Anything specifically you want to do here?
So understanding our schedule, today is the 20th of Springtide.
Correct.
And then we're spending today and tomorrow here, and then we're heading to Reed Manor, which is the northwest part of the city.
Yeah.
I believe.
You guys are standing in traffic. There's people like moving to and fro and about. Like, is there a place you want to go and like sit down, or you guys? I don't know.
I want to ask, maybe not in the next couple of days, but if there's any kind of regular transport or way to get to Shepherd's Gate that's not the Hooded Lanterns.
Okay. All right. Note that.
Actually, there's one other thing the body would do is like if we like ever went over to the main, I guess, restaurant location, is like ask around some of the other adventuring parties if anyone's ever gotten to Aegon Ghostweaver.
Okay. Understood. And you can roll me an investigation on that.
You can go first, Carl.
Oh, that's why I was like this.
And then I can roll. Should I roll one on mine then?
Yes. Let's keep going down the list here. Let's see. Alice, is there anything you want to do specifically here, as the party seems to be, moving about?
Sorry, real quick. I think I got a heroic I got an inspiration for helping Louis last time. You let me keep it. I'm gonna use it for this roll.
Got it.
Yes, good call.
And it's worse. Okay.
Oh no. Mostly I would be trying to see if I see Emma to see if she's got any information from me doing that whole check-in with her, as well as just kind of hinting around, asking about Don Laro or the Fearsome Four, see if there's any updated information on them.
Got it. For the Don Laro thing, roll me investigation for that.
Okay.
And the other one we can get to with Emma here in a second.
Okay.
Kalina, is there anything that you wanted to specifically do here?
I don't think I had anything specific today. I know that we had talked about stuff for tomorrow, but nothing today.
Got it. Tinu, is there anything you want to do?
Does my sister still look beat up?
I mean, yeah. I mean, she looks more dirty than anything. I mean, this place is full of mud and like grime and
But we're meeting up after the rumble at the thing, right?
If I was at only 5 health points, so I would definitely have cured myself a couple times.
Okay.
I'll use a couple spell slots because I would not have let you see me that way.
I'm never letting you go, Alice, ever again.
Which I think I can. So hold on. New character. Who dis? So I can use Cure Wounds as a paladin.
Yes, you have that as a first.
But I also have
Lay on
hands. Is there an advantage to using lay on hands?
Your spells can also be used to smite people as a paladin, whereas lay on hands can only be used to heal.
Yeah, so you probably want to keep your spell slots, maybe.
So right now I would be more likely to use lay on hands to heal myself.
Yes.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Okay. If she's not beat up, then Tinu would probably go with Alice because I have a cookie for... what's her name? Emma?
Emma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would go with Alice when I hear Emma.
Got it. And Ron, is there, we already know that, did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Okay, we're good. All right, so from the top here.
Wait, you did. You missed Louis.
Oh, I'm sorry. Speak up. Louis.
I don't know, man. I know the hint. I think I'm going to investigate the bullet press. I have another thing I want to do, but I think that would get the party in trouble, and I'm not ready for that heat yet, so we're not going to do that.
Got it.
Oh, you don't want to go to the Skull and Sword?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask them about the underground, under the sewer, and find out as much as I can about their underground lair right now to their face, to Mel. I think that'd be wonderful. No, I'm not gonna. It sounds suicidal.
That's day 2 bar crawl.
Yeah, exactly. After we get drunk at the Gilded Lily, then we throw down and tell him kill his boss. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the bullet press room.
Got it. Yes. Roll an investigation. So, Ron, over the next 20 minutes, you're moving to and fro. You start with Aldor, and, Aldor goes, I'm sorry, my friend. I like to keep other folks' information confidential, as I would keep yours, too. So he doesn't tell you anything. But, if you march around and ask a few people, around Caravan Court, maybe near the Bark and Buzzard, you would come back with an 11. All you would get is that somewhere in Buckle Down Row.
Fuck. Of course.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. Where, though? With an 11, you're not sure. Body. As you're walking around and asking folks about, Yogan here, you come over to this area called, the Cottages. I'll just move the party token over here. And all it is a dirt lot in between these cottages where different types of explorers, adventurers rented out from the Bark and Buzzard. And actually, I don't know if I showed this map yet, but I'll put it over here. Maybe I did. Look at that. And all right, Ron. Butt grabbing Ron has to go away. Sorry, stream. Let's put it here.
No.
I'll throw you guys on this map just so you can see this area. Essentially, as you come here, it hasn't rained in a while, so it's just hard dirt. There's just kind of dust kicked up in the air, and there is a massive junk bonfire in the center of this place here. And I'm still putting everybody on the map. Just give me a second. All right. People are sitting on some old crates, wooden planks supported by old barrels, and the smell of this bonfire is toxic. Just black fumes going in the air. People are, smoking some cigarettes rolled up, drinking from some mugs, and generally shooting the shit and talking. But you come across a group of people around this fire here, Kolabadi, and you ask them about this Yogan Ghost Reaver. And get to this page. Here we go. These guys tell you that, first of all, getting there sucks. It's deep in the woods behind the castle, and there's no real good way, there's no real good path to get there. It's almost like you have to kind of just search through the woods until you start to see a bunch of ravens and whatnot fluttering about, and you know that you're close. They tell you that generally this Eogan, from what they know, meets you more than you meet him. They say that, he worships some strange old god. These people don't seem to be elves. They're not in the know of any of that. And they've heard that he's able to, resurrect people from the dead, but he demands a living sacrifice for such a performance. Also, they know that he requires diamond. Some people say that he might take some delirium. He's not sure about that. And he also asks people to do things for him. And some of the stuff that this guy wants these people to do is pretty crazy, apparently. None of these people know anybody who's actually been resurrected by this guy, but this is just stuff that they've heard.
Do they have any of the names of people who've gone out there?
Let me see what I got on the docket. They tell you there's some adventuring group that's been around for at least a couple months. They call themselves Unyielding. That's the people who told them what they're telling you. And they tell you that this group here typically is active in Emberwood at nighttime. And besides that, they could be anywhere in the ruins. They'll tell you that this group does have a cottage here. And it is this one, right over here. But they don't think that they're there now. All right.
Make note of their cottage.
Okay. Next, let's see what we got going here. Torrent. With the 10 or 9, nobody knows of a good way to get to Reed Manor.
No, Shepherd's Gate.
Shepherd's Gate, excuse me. Besides crossing the river and walking over there. Yeah, they all just, hey, your best bet, talk to the Hooded Lanterns. Usually if you got a green cloak, you're welcome to go there, or, you know, of your own volition. If you don't got a green cloak, they don't let you in. They'll tell you that much.
Right.
They'll also tell you, though, that around Shepherd's Gate, the Hooded Lanterns are pretty active. They're always rooting out the Garmir and Knolls around that area, and they try to keep adventurers away from Shepherd's Gate. If they find you out there in that area, they will try to bully you into going back to Emberwood.
Yeah. Well, good. That's better than nothing. Good to know. And he will thank them for the information he got and walk away a little peeved, a little disappointed.
Got it. Let's see here. Alice had my image up of Emberwood. This is from the book, and you see sitting in the tree in this image, that's supposed to be Emma, I guess. It's from the book. But yeah, you approach this tree that actually you guys passed when you first got here, and Emma introduced herself. You see that she's chilling up there on a branch. It looks like she's currently eating an apple. She sees you coming. She looks down, she goes, you know, you're a pretty cool godparent. I mean, when my dad gets mad at me, I just tell him, you let me do it. And then he gets mad at you. And then she smiles at you.
Alice just kind of smiles back. Try to save that for when you need it. You overuse it, it won't do any good anymore.
She nods. You see she's pretty good at getting in and out of this tree. She quickly kind of jumps down from the branch. I guess you're looking for some information?
Yeah,
right?
what you got? Yeah.
Well, I mean, the big thing is people are pretty bummed about all of the followers coming through here. I mean, they beg a lot and some steal, and you know, the knights have to run them off. I mean, they broke a few windows at the chapel. A bunch of them, though, are going into the city with wagons full of stuff. I don't know what that's about. Yesterday night, the Skull and Sword, they were pretty excited about something. They were talking about some dead guy that's worth like a ton of gold.
Catch any more information on that?
They said something like around, I don't know, like 30,000 gold pieces or something like that. That's about it.
You're not supposed to go close to that one, I thought.
I'm not?
I mean, I was just thinking that's what you were told.
I don't remember that.
Ah, got it. Anything else?
She shrugs. That's about it. It's been pretty quiet.
Nobody's sniffed around and asked about her?
She shakes her head. No. Actually, I want to say that I heard over at the Skull and Sword they were talking about knife bites or something like that. That's what you guys call yourselves, right?
Yeah.
But I heard the name, but I don't know what they were talking about.
Was that before or after the dead guy?
That was about the same time.
You haven't seen or heard of Don Lair or the Fearsome Four, have you?
She shakes her head.
Well, keep listening out for that for me.
Aye, aye. She gives you a salute, and then she stretches out her other hand.
And Alice will drop 10 gold into her hand.
You see her eyes go wide. I'm on it.
Anything else that we want Miss Emma here to keep an ear out for? Alice looks at the party.
She ever travel outside of Emberwood?
I hope not.
I'm not stupid. I don't go to Drakkenheim or anything.
Actually, yeah. I'm trying to think. Maybe is there someone here that might know about the old, what's the word? Plans, buildings, and schematics and that kind of crap. Somebody might know where they are in the city.
She shrugs. I know that Stravos, the guy at the Red Line Hotel, he likes that type of stuff.
What, the proprietor?
She nods.
That makes sense.
Didn't know.
Oh, Tinu had something for you, I think.
Yeah, Chinu digs in her bag and pulls out a cookie. Here you go. And she gives it to Emma.
Sweet. She takes it.
Can you also listen out for if you hear about, I don't know, this is like way out there, but something weird about somebody hunting down parties that go into Drakkenheim.
Oh, I mean, like, I know the name Furious 4. I mean, I've heard generally about that, but I don't know where they're at. Or
Not just the Furious for, like, if you hear anything about anybody hunting down parties, that, like, any party, not just us, not just Furious 4, just in general.
oh, okay.
Thank you.
I mean, I know the Furious 4. I've heard they do that.
They hunt. Oh, you mean they hunt down parties?
That's what I heard. People are pretty scared of them. They say
so
that,
scared.
like, when, I don't know, like, when the guy at the Skull and Sword, what's his name? Mel, or when he gets really mad at you guys and stuff like that, he'll send those folks after you. But that's all I heard.
Well, he was having people try to hunt them down, so I'm pretty sure they're not his hunting dogs anymore at the moment.
Maybe overstepped their wit.
Probably trying to get another adventuring party to do it.
Well, if you hear anything about that at all, let us know. Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna go buy some stuff. You see, she disappears. She just runs off. All right, investigation for this Don Lero. All of you, well, Alice and Tinu together. Did Kalina come with you guys?
Oh, I would assume she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would probably be with both of them.
I didn't roll. Do you want us to roll, Brett? Me and Kala?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
At Caravan Court, Kalina, you come across some people you have not seen in quite some time. As Alice is going around stopping a few folks and describing a mustached guy with some purple robes, black hair, calls himself Don Lero for your lunch. A lot of people kind of shake their heads. Some people go, yeah, we used to see them at the Bark and Buzzer, but we haven't seen them in a long time. You come across this one group that does seem to have information. And let me go ahead and share their stuff. Let's see, here we go. Excuse me, sorry stream. Let me get to these guys. Here we go. Here we go. All right. This guy. This guy. And two other people that you weren't introduced to. This dwarf female and a pretty imposing looking bugbear.
Oh.
These four individuals, this halfling. You also know with them, which I don't have an image for, is a large, shaggy dog. Looks almost like a wolf. Ash coat. You see it
dog
runs up to you, Kalina, and begins sniffing your hand.
If it lets me, I'll pet it.
Yeah, you see the halfling, this Odo guy goes, "Hey, It's good to see that you're still alive and kicking. You remember them, right, Takra? You see this orc gives a nod. Thanks for the help back there at the Skull and Sword with those ogres. That was
Yeah.
frightening. We've gotten better since then. Hey, Thurlin, you see, looking at this female dwarf. These are the folks I was telling you about that one night. And goes, I'm sorry, this is Thurlin and this is Baz, pointing at the bugbear.
Well, nice, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys actually would have came by. We're looking for a way across the Drawn River. We met the Styx Ferry guy. We were able to get across. It's actually pretty easy.
Oh, nice.
But I'm sorry, you see Odo looks at you, Alice, and goes, yeah. Don Lero, it ain't looking too good. The bugbear goes, we saw your mark up at Echoman Mill. He was chained to a large bear, and the bear was walking him like a dog.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Sorry, the bear was walking him
Well, more like
like dog?
dragging him, yes.
How long? When was that?
3 days ago?
Oh, we just missed him. Damn.
You see this female dwarf, she if you know Dwarven, she goes
Alice does.
in Dwarven, she goes, what are they talking about? What is going on?
Alice
then
will
you-
respond in Dwarven. We're talking about Don Lero, the guy that was being dragged by the bear.
Ah, finally, someone who knows the tongue. Odo goes, I've been trying to catch her up. Didn't get out much until now. This orc goes, yeah, the Furious Four, as they call themselves, we know apparently when you see them, you're supposed to run. Everybody knows that it's them when you see the bear. Oda goes, yeah, it's freaking huge. I wouldn't be surprised if he's dead right now, to be honest.
Happen to know what they do once they kill you? Do they just leave your body there, or do they take it somewhere?
We didn't ask.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more like, oh, here comes those guys, scary people we always hear about that has the masks and stuff. Oh, look, they have this guy chained up. It's time to go, and we all packed up and left.
What were you talking about, this Strix Fairy guy?
Oh yeah. So you know, if you go over to the river, the Drawn on the south side, stand at the edge, you wait long enough. Apparently you just wait. And like, how long do we wait? And Boz goes, it was maybe an hour. About an hour, and then he came over. It was that simple. We didn't have to call out, didn't have to clap, there was no magic word, he just seemed to just show up. He wanted some gold in order to cross though, and wouldn't take no or anything else for an answer. Not really a chatty guy either. You know, hopped on his boat, took us across, and said thanks, but he just rode off and disappeared back into, you know, downriver.
How much did he charge you?
Let me open my Drakkenheim book and I'll tell you.
Sorry, Brent.
Yeah.
The halfling pulls out a small pocketbook from under his breast coat pocket.
Like Men in Tights, everyone suddenly pulls out the script.
Yeah, wait, what page are we on, guys? We got a line?
Line.
Sorry, I'm still sight reading this.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. goes, well, we each, started with 10 gold. I mean, he didn't really give us a number. He just kind of reached out his hand and we put the gold in his hand. And, I mean, Baz here was like, try to give him a gem and he wouldn't take it. But, you didn't give us an amount. All I know is that he only took the gold.
And it was 10 each or 10 for the party?
10 each. It was each person.
And, alright. Alice looks at the twins to see if they have anything, since she's dominated this conversation.
I'm petting the dog. I am very happily in the back, just mostly listening. Mostly not.
Oh, you should
Yeah.
introduce Venus.
We also have a dog now.
Oh, really?
He's a little different.
Well, I mean, I like all types of dogs. What is that, missing leg or something?
Ears.
Head,
Missing ear?
part of it.
Huh.
Alice will pull Venus out of the bag.
You keep
Tina
them in a
looks-
bag?
Tina looks at the both of you as you're doing this, like, should we really be showing the delirium dog to everybody?
I'm not gonna show
That's
them
what
it's a delirium dog. Just
She's just eyeing you guys. She doesn't say that out loud,
Dog.
but she's eyeing you guys like that, like.
The bugbear goes, how long do you keep him in there? Suffocate.
so he doesn't really breathe like a normal dog either. That's why he's okay in there.
You see Takra the heifer comes over and with his fingers flicks the metal top on him. That's crazy, but this is just in a long list of crazy shit we've been seeing. So, congratulations, I guess. I mean, good boy. You see, he scratches his head, but
But Venus is a good boy.
Venus is a good boy.
Delirium detected.
No!
you see they all look at the dog.
Where's
Oh, no.
Venus looking?
You see he's sniffing out. It looks to be Baz here who has a backpack.
I mean,
Baz goes, that's very useful.
Not as useful as you'd think. There's delirium everywhere in Drakkenheim, even in the air, so he goes a little nuts.
Huh. Well, hot damn. Hey, if you're looking to sell it,
No.
No.
just asking. But yeah, look, we're still out at the barn. The directions I gave you. Looking at you, Kalina. Anytime you guys want to come by, I mean, I don't know, maybe we'll work on something together.
I think that would be kind of fun. So it's not often that you get to find somebody who's pleasant in this part of the world.
Baz goes, BYOF.
Bring your
Bring
own fun.
your
Your own
own
friend.
food.
Oh, food. Yes, yes.
The halfling goes, yeah, things are a little tight, but I'm about to go cash out here.
Brett, out of character, that the ferryman, I don't know why, but in Coup World, I keep thinking this guy's like haunted. Didn't we hear that he was a haunted ghost or something like that? Or am I just making that up?
You've heard that this creature is kind of spooky.
Okay, yeah, Tina would ask these guys about that then, because she asked them, isn't that fairy guy supposed to be like a ghost or something?
He's not a ghost. He looks to be some undead creature, Baz says. But what we understand is that he cannot be killed.
Oh, but he didn't like attack you guys or anything?
we did not attack him either.
Okay. Where did you go after you went across the river, if you don't mind me asking?
Taka goes, well, that's a long story. We've been trying to make our way all the way up to College Gate. We hear that it's the most easy gate to get through. Considering all the other gates are blocked up by various people, and nobody's watching the gate. We got mixed up with some of the Garmir. We had to turn around and go back.
Oh. Did it take you a long time waiting for an hour, crossing the river, heading that way, and then crossing back?
Yeah, Odo goes, it was like an all-day thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we made it up to the sprawl, but that's about it. The dwarf is just staring at you, Loey. She didn't say a word.
Oh, sorry. I assumed that we weren't there.
oh, no. Actually, you aren't there. I'm sorry. I'm assuming the whole party's there. But no, the dwarf doesn't say anything.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
She stared at Alice because Alice talked to her dwarven?
Yeah, she's staring at you. But like in that picture, she's just staring at you.
Alice looked back at her. Honestly, if Alice is used to anything, it's dwarves just staring at her. Let's be honest.
It'd be a lot more weird if that dwarf was friendly to you right now, Alice.
Right. What was your name again?
You can call me Therilyn Silverstone.
Nice to meet you, Therilyn. You can call me Alice.
Where are you from? Have you been to Glimmer?
No, but I was raised by one from Glimmer. I'm from Caspia.
Raised by a dwarf?
Yeah. That's how I talk so good.
You see, she looks like a little thunderstruck by that, but doesn't say anything.
You got something to add to the conversation? Do you not speak common?
No.
Are you trying to learn it?
All of you hear her say in common, like, hi, name is Therilyn.
Hi, name is Tinu. Tinu waves.
Well, the dwarf that's with us is from Glimmer.
Your eyes brighten. You travel with the dwarf that raised you.
The brother of the dwarf that raised me, so my uncle, if you will.
Huh. You see, she turns to Odo and goes, they should come back with us. He goes, well, hey, I opened the invitation. The halfling says, anytime, well, assuming we're home.
Well, yeah, and Alice was still talking to Dwarven. We're gonna be at the Gilded Lily tonight, if you wanted to meet him.
We will be there, she says.
Perfect. Well, we'll see you guys tonight then. She'll say in common.
They all give you kind of, nods and farewells, and then they go about their business. All right. Let's see. Loey. With a 4 on the 12.
I burn my inspiration for the mightiest of rolls.
Okay, remind me one more time what you're asking for again. I got sidetracked with a bunch of other stuff.
Has anybody seen a bullet press in town?
Gotcha, okay.
One that's not owned by someone. Preferably.
Understood. With a 12, all you get is that on the west side of the city, near the sprawl, was more of the industrial part of Drakkenheim. If anything, it's got to be somewhere over there.
Got it. Okay. People suspect it would be there.
Yeah.
Is that where the boat was?
Yes.
Okay.
Suspected to be where? I'm so sorry.
Sorry?
Where did you say it was, Brent? Sorry.
On the western side of Drakkenheim near the sprawl.
Yeah, where the boat docks were.
Yeah,
Okay.
the more you think about it, you get that, like, probably, boats came in, down the Durand River. Maybe they dropped off materials northward, going southward, and then maybe heavy materials and stuff would be unloaded at the southern part of the Durand River. Like, that whole area is like, it's docks. It looks like building materials, industrial stuff going on there.
Was there foundries there? Like big blacksmithy places and stuff like that, and I guess masons and stuff. Well, thinking back to the buildings we saw, because those were warehouses. weren't they?
Yeah, you would imagine, like, on both sides of the rivers, probably the same type of structures.
Okay, interesting. So it could be on either side of the river, I suspect.
Yeah.
But on that southwest side.
Uh-huh.
Okay, got it.
Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna say that you guys killed, like, an hour or so. We can fast forward to the evening time if you guys have nothing else you are looking to go ahead and do here at the moment. Let me roll a few things real quick.
You guys just want to hang out in the Gilded Lily till the showtime, or do you guys want to go to the?
We gotta go get. We gotta get Uncle Giannis.
We do have to
We
go
can't-
back. And,
Yeah.
We do have to go back and get Yanis. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Brent, I want to buy some
Yes.
fresh stuff for Yanis at Irwin's stand. How much do you want me to shell out for that?
Just a ration, a cost
No,
of
no.
a single ration.
Like, I want like barrels of stuff that he can cook with that's fresh to add to whatever he's got. Probably preserved stuff that we can make good stews. Preferably meat. I would love to get him some fresh meat because hunting here is dangerous and poisonous, probably.
Yes. Let's see.
Maybe like a month's worth for everybody. Oh, you don't have to think about it.
You got money, Lulu?
Technically, I'm sorry. Technically, in character, yeah, he does. He's got money.
I know.
Tinu would go with them because when she gave him the cookie, he said that he wanted pots and pans.
Oh,
So
do you want
Tinu-
him stuff to make cookies, Tinu?
Huh?
Do you want to buy him like chocolate chips and butter?
Oh no, I was gonna go get him like pots and pans because he requested it.
Oh, okay.
So Tinu
We can
would
get him
dish
some
out.
sweet baking stuff too. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over Yuko.
No, it's okay. Yeah, Tinu wouldn't be against that. Cookies? Hell yeah!
I've never known my uncle to make cookies before, but okay.
Yeah, you
Plenty
guys.
of time to kill.
Yeah, you guys stopped by Marlowe's provisions.
Marlowe, that's it.
Yep.
And he's the same character that you guys have met.
Actually, quick question: do we have anything to sell, or are we good on that so far?
We're
I don't
good.
remember.
I don't have anything else to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dumped a few sessions back when we came back.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see,
Before we took the rest.
he's there with his large wagons and stuff. It looks like he's quite fresh. You see, he's looking over a large ledger, and he goes, "Ah, I remember you. I see that all of you are still alive. That's good.
That's very
And
good.
a list I see." And he takes your list, and he will look over it. He goes, "Ooh, the preserved stuff I can get for you, but if you're looking for fresh meat, all of that is already bought, and it's all bought by the nice lady and man at the Bark and Buzzard."
Well, at least the preserved stuff.
Yes. So I'm gonna say that if you're looking to get a month's worth of items here, after you can go to the Bark and Buzzard and talk with what's her face, Karen Alsberg and Holgar, and they're super hesitant to go ahead and
Sell
you guys any meat. So they mark that up as a premium. But you can get everything you need for the month for 300 gold.
300 gold. I don't have that much money.
Yeah. And most of that cost is the meat. They're like, we got a couple slaughtered pigs out, sitting on salt. But yeah, if you want our pigs, I mean, we're gonna have to wait for another shipment to come in, so it's gonna have to be worth worth our time.
How much?
don't
How,
have to
how much
eat
does
meat.
Aaron charge for just the preserved stuff?
Okay. Let's see here. You get everything you need for a month without the meat for 150 gold.
150. Do you guys want fresh food at home, or do you guys want Yanis to just find whatever stuff he can
That's
find
including the silverware, you know, the pans and the pots, all that stuff.
Oh, Tinu
Like
will
full
help
kitchen.
with that then.
What'd you say, Coop?
Oh, Tinu would help with that because she said she would help pitch in for the pots and pans. I'll do 50 gold.
Sure, I can.
So how much were you trying to spend? 300?
150 for just literally kitchen supplies and preserved stuff. So that way, whenever we come home, Yanis can have fresh food that he didn't find out in the middle of the woods that he picked out of the ground that has delirium in it.
Why can't we buy the pigs instead of slaughtering them and have him tend to the pigs and get his own pigs going?
No, the pigs are in sawdust. They're already
They're already
you know,
slaughtered
Yeah.
and gutted and sitting on salt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. They're in the
So what-
inn, ready for them to cut up if they wanted to use it.
and we're not buying the meat?
I mean,
No.
if you guys want to shell out 300 gold, Loey would love to.
Well,
But I didn't have that.
So there's already 150 towards it, and then we
Mhm.
just need 150 more?
Technically, yeah. If you guys want fresh meat
Alright.
every day for a month.
I'll put 150 in.
Torin can throw. Oh, I mean, Torin's only gonna put a 50 in if you don't want to put that much in, Alice.
Yeah, you can do 50. I'll do 100. That's fine.
I would
So
get
we
us
get a
heck,
300, yeah.
300. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we got some decent food for our refurbishments. Our place is
Alright.
looking up.
Took 100
As you
gold
guys
out.
are loading this stuff up, you run me a group perception check.
Oh no, do we get conned?
Come on, Braun, roll high for us.
No, I
Ooh,
doubt the
a
bargain
dirty
buster.
20.
Oh no.
Oh my! It's gonna be one of those nights for me, huh?
Where's my perception? Oh, that's why.
I was about to say, I thought Alice got the
I was
highest.
looking.
Like,
I
what
was
is
looking
going
for
on?
my score, and I couldn't find the right number. It's
Ooh.
because all my numbers have changed.
All right, don't
Yeah.
worry about it. You guys pack up all your stuff. I mean, you guys got a lot to carry back. You know, they give you a kind of a tarp bag. All of you are gonna have to work together to carry this meat and items and stuff. Your hands are full.
Put it in the
Lugging the
bag.
stuff back.
We get the bag
oh,
of
yeah,
holding.
true. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Sure enough, a lot of stuff you could. The pigs, they're not gonna fit in the bag of holding. You know, it's
That's
like.
fine. We put as much as we can in the bag, so it
Yeah.
doesn't look like we have as much stuff, and we're not advertising as we walk through Emberwood.
Yeah, like,
Understood.
hey, we got food.
Bisons and preserved stuff and
All right.
fresh pig,
So,
bacon every day.
Yeah, put items purchased 30 days worth of food.
And kitchen supplies.
Yeah,
right?
and kitchen supplies, and that's enough for everybody, the whole party.
I got it.
So,
Got it. Thanks.
Oh,
Roy.
okay, Lou's got it.
No, you got it.
cut scene. You guys get done with this. Moving forward, you guys are back now at your ruined hideout. Yeah, you guys come up. And the first thing, as you guys get close, you guys see is salty feathers. Let me, do they have-
no. I hope he doesn't turn into like a bad guy.
Salty feather.
Yeah, then I won't stop you from killing him.
I mean, we could kill him now and have chicken for dinner.
He's good target
No.
practice.
As you're marching up, you know, all of you, you guys hear a squawk, and you see this colorful bird come down and try to dive bomb you, Chloe.
Dive bomb me? Like try to shit on my head?
No, he tries to, like, peck your skull.
With a,
I'm gonna make
is,
a
that
check.
is it a 14 to hit?
Yeah.
Fuck. Shoot, you hit me. I gotta make a check. I might shoot that bird.
No, salty
Wait.
feathers,
He
stop.
attacked me. Wait.
Wait,
hold
you're
on. Okay. Well, he does not pull out his gun, but he is severely annoyed. Get away from me, you dumb flying rat.
Why are you attacking him, salty feathers?
He's a rat! He's a rat! You see that the bird is just flying above, Chloe, squawking.
What the hell do you want?
It goes, sits on a rock, and it bobs its head up and down. He's a rat! That's what he keeps saying.
You peeked at the end there, Brem. What'd you say?
Oh, he's a rat!
rat.
It's a rat.
He's a rat! He whistles and bobs his head up and down. He looks particularly perturbed.
Why is he a rat? Tina will try to talk to this bird again. This bird hates my guts, but I'm still trying.
Here we go. Well, look who's come crawling back. Squawk!
Wait, what happened?
I didn't catch that.
Oh, I think,
Yeah.
let me turn this off. Maybe this is better. Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3. Let me turn this up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's really loud. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. You guys should still be able to hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Try yelling something.
Ah!
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
can't
it's
hear
that's
that.
not
it's I think it's your mic peaking when it's catching your
I
loud
know
noises.
it's
Yeah.
let me, because it's not used to do that. It's doing that for a reason. Let me see what I got
You
now.
think maybe it might be maybe his age? Like it
Anyway,
just-
blah, blah.
yeah, that
Oh,
I heard.
That's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
This works.
I had a higher noise suppression on.
Okay.
So, but anyway, yeah. Look who's comes crawling back! Squawk! You come up to him and you see he just bobs his head up and down.
Can I kind of try to pet him and well, I'll try to pet him first, and then I want to look around and see what would have agitated him, if there's anything around.
Sure. I guess you can roll me a. You see he
Animal.
ducks your hand first of all.
Oh, okay.
You see he just hops away from you. But I guess you
That's
could roll me
fine.
an investigation.
While she's doing that, Ron's gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Look at Salty Feathers, and I guess he's gonna be. Ron's gonna squawk and back and go, "What the fuck is your problem?"
Salty Feathers cocks his head to the side, and he's still an animal, so he's not like speaking perfect English or anything like that. But he goes, "He attacked him. I saw it."
Who?
Who attacked who?
He says, "Old dwarf inside."
No.
He
I saw
attacked
it!
or he got attacked?
That one there. You see he flies above Loey. He attacked old dwarf inside. He's a rat.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, he's a rat.
I'm running into the building.
Yeah.
Who was still inside?
Wait, you guys can't understand. Ron's talking to him. In animal
True
speak.
enough. All you see is Ron is like squawking at this bird.
Oh
and,
shit! You're right.
Never mind then. I don't do that.
Would-
He just looks confused.
Well, does Ron tell the others what he
Wanna
just
ask more
said?
questions?
Would relay
Okay.
in a haste of what is being said.
Okay, then time to run it.
Yeah. Now you know. Now you can rush in.
Yes.
Before I run after them, did my 10 give me anything, Brent? Is there
No.
anything? No? Okay. I'll run after them. Thank you, Salty Feathers. Tinu yells at him as she runs after them.
All of you run inside, and you come in, and you see Yanis is behind the bar here, and you see he goes, "Ah, I heard you're coming. How's things are going?"
Are you, Yanis? Are you all right?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Are you
According
okay?
to according to our druid who talked to the bird, you got attacked.
You see, he looks. Oh, that bird out there. Huh. Well, more like he attacked me. I swatted at the damn thing, and you know, told him to go away.
Ron looks at Louis and says, "Ask him something only the real Yanis would know."
Louis, thanks. Hey, Yanis. Uncle. You always loved one trick. Every time we came home from it, I'm surprised you haven't brought it out. The candle, you know, burnt finger for Gayebne. Where is it?
You see, he looks at you for a long time. Oh, yeah, I mean, the candle, though, I don't got it. I know what you're talking about. I mean, what the... You throw the stuff over your shoulders and burn your finger.
Alright, but you always loved that, right?
No, I never loved the... Fuck that shit.
It's my uncle.
Can I insight check Yanis? See if
Sure.
he's... Okay.
Yeah, I'd also like to do that. I will not get anything higher than a 10 tonight, will I?
Oh, Torin.
It's gonna be one of those nights. It's fine.
You're doing like an insight here?
Yeah.
You look at this guy and you don't get anything from him.
You Ron? Wow.
Yanis, Uncle, can you show me your hand?
Y'all gotta do some explaining. What the hell is going on?
Bird squawking crazy nonsense according
Like I
to Rob.
said, the damn bird attacked me.
Right. But you can show me your hand. Takes all of a moment.
Okay. You see,
I grab his hand.
you grab it.
Are his fingers exactly where they're normally cut off? Because I remember that Yanis's hand was really messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he seems fine. Louis says over his shoulder to Ron.
Ron just gives you a gentle nod and just okay.
Alright. Anyway, good news. We were able to find some cooking supplies and food that was on your list. Nothing fresh, unfortunately. It was all bought out, but... And I imagine Torn, who's carrying at least some of the meat, is probably putting it down.
Oh, yeah, of course. Time to get to some good cooking. Alright?
You did say this morning you had seeds that needed to be planted, right?
You know that Yanis is just glaring at you, Ron. You see he keeps blinking as he's looking at you. It makes you feel a little off, I'll tell you that. He goes, yeah, of course.
Well, if you want, I can have them set to tomorrow. out in the garden.
Excellent. So, we're supposed to be going to the Gilded Lily? I mean, are we all ready? I definitely want to hear some jokes.
Well, we can put some of this stuff away that we brought in, but after that, yeah, once you're ready, I think most of the groups should be ready to go.
Alright. Sounds good. I have some lunch back here, I think. You see, he goes in the back.
Brett, can I, Tina thinks it's really weird that Salty Feathers did that, and then, like... So, can I cast Detect Magic? And I'm gonna look around. Oh, wait, where is it? It lost 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna cast it. I'm gonna look around outside, here, and then I'm gonna look as I walk in and look around in here too, to see if like I see anything weird, because it feels weird to Tinu.
Yeah, you come out and you look around. You see, wind is pushing against the trees. Of course, it's kind of quiet. Most of the wildlife is unfortunately dead. But you don't see any unusual magic auras or anything outside.
Okay, and then I'll keep like walking through here, and I'll go like downstairs and look where the door is to see if there's anything weird.
Okay, you go down the steps?
Yeah, to where our hideout is. I don't think we would have left the door open, and I know that that door is magical because of Detect Magic from the first time we found it. But I'm still just scanning to see if anything weird is going.
You're talking about this which door are you talking about? I'm a little confused.
Oh no.
Sorry.
So I know that this door gave off something magical the first time Bati did it, like a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I'm just scanning around here to
Okay.
see if there's any traces of like, I don't know, magic or something weird, because like something happened. Because Salty Feathers wouldn't have did that and nothing happened.
Got it. Okay, just roll me an investigation. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Oh,
Ron's
yes!
Ron's gonna go back out and talk to Salty Feathers. Try
Okay.
to glean more from what he's talking about.
Where'd Giannis go? Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Yeah, you want to mention?
Oh, I got a 18, Brett. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
I'll get back to you in a second. This speak with animals. I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, you got like maybe a few minutes left. What are you saying, Salty here? What's up?
You say our companion was here, yet
Hi, he's a rat.
we were. Okay. You don't mean a physical rat.
No.
Ron, can you ask him where the real one went?
The real one, what?
If that one's a rat, where did the one who isn't a rat go?
Sorry, I'm not understanding. Kalina.
I still don't think that's the real Giannis.
Yeah.
And I think Salty Feathers is saying that that's a rat. So what happened to the one that was here before? Like if he saw him leave somewhere.
Are you saying the one inside cooking is the rat, or the dwarf that came with us back is the rat? Who's the rat?
If you're asking Salty Feathers, he goes,
Yes.
sorry, my mic's going a little in and out. But he goes, Redbeard dwarf with you. He's a rat.
Oh.
But he's been with us all morning.
Beat him up! He's a rat!
Well, if he came with us, did he leave this place?
Salty kind of cocks his head to the side. He seems to be a bit confused.
After he attacked Yanis, because Yanis says you attacked him. But you
Nope.
said... Okay.
He shakes his head and furs his feathers up. Salty attacked no one!
Can I insight check the damn bird?
Sure.
Yeah. I think we.
You know what, I'll waste this shit roll. Why not?
Yeah, you're not certain. You're looking at a bird. You know.
Fair? Was it only the dwarf that came and attacked the cook here? Or was there anyone else with him?
Salty cocks his head to the side. In the trees, he says.
Oh, I
And
got
Ron's
chills.
gonna look around, see if he can find anything. Which tree? And look at it.
You see Salty feathers fly southward. I'm not gonna move him on the map, but he goes to like the tree line from the path way south.
Ron's going to follow him at a minimal distance.
What's the rest of you guys doing?
I'm waiting for Yanis to come back with lunch and then talk to him about if he can remember what happened over the day. But I'm not gonna bother him while he's here.
Got it. Alice, what are you doing? You just standing here?
Standing in the kitchen door, watching Giannis. And I'm gonna bother him.
Okay.
And she'll speak in Dwarven. So what were you doing that the bird that you pissed the bird off? He usually follows us. I'm surprised he stayed here.
I don't know. I was just. You see, he's speaking in Dwarven. He goes, I'm minding my own business, cooking up, and I saw it sitting at the ledge there, bobbing his head up and down, and it just went crazy.
Hmm.
And then I batted it away, and then I went outside and I looked around a bit. Didn't see anything weird. Then I went back inside, and it started like pecking at me. I mean, I threw something at it. I wasn't trying to hurt the damn thing, but,
What were you cooking?
He goes, pot of stew right here. You see that, there's, looks to be a big pot. He goes, needs to be heated up, though. And, you see he grabs it. Excuse me.
Out to Alice. She'll step aside.
You see he lugs the pot over to the fireplace, and he sets it on its hooks. You see he gets some kindling. He lights the fire with a little tinderbox. All right. This should be ready
Are there any
soon.
feathers in this kitchen that would indicate that, Salty Feathers was in here, acting a fool like he said?
No. You don't see any feathers around.
Any sign of anything out of place or anything that would align with Giannis' story?
Roll me an investigation.
Not perception. Okay.
I mean, you don't see any feathers. That's what you will get with a perception. But if you're like looking for something, anything else.
Fair. I mean, I'll take a 19.
Gotcha. Hold on a second. You see that there looks to be like some rubbish all on the floor, like it was cleaned up. Like, you know, like you see like a bit of missing food pieces. There's looks to be some, you know, like maybe somebody cleaned up like a spill.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to, I guess, line up with, I guess, being attacked. I don't know about a bird though, but you don't see any feathers.
Mm. And the stew is cold. Alright. Alice just kind of keep poking around the kitchen a bit.
Got it.
Let Louis talk to Giannis from there.
You see Giannis comes and sits down and goes, all y'all acting kind of strange. I mean, jeez.
Yanis, can you tell me what happened after we left this morning?
Okay. Well, after all of you set out to go to Emberwood, you know, do your thing, I went ahead and I organized a bit. You know, I cooked some stuff. I spilled some stuff in the back, but I cleaned it up. You know, I'm glad you guys brought some more supplies back because I need it. After that, I thought I heard some stuff in the woods, but, you know, I didn't think twice about it. Then, you know, I was just minding my own business, doing my own thing here, cleaning up, trying to get ready for this evening, the Gilded Lily. And then a bird came in and attacked me. You know? And then I shooed it away, and it didn't bother me after that. But besides that, I just been, you know, cleaning up a bit, waiting.
Whereabouts did you hear that noise in the woods?
I want to say I think it was more on the eastern side.
I'll be right back.
Do you need me to come with you?
I'm sorry, two people talking about what?
Nephew, yeah, I mean, do you need me to come with you?
Nah, you wait here. I'm gonna go see if somebody's skulking around.
Take him with you. Maybe I'll point out somewhere you might have seen something.
Alright, fine. Come on then, Uncle. That stew's not gonna burn with going about you watching the fire.
I'll come too.
Hmm.
Yeah, he comes out.
Right.
Yes.
Never mind.
It's your time to shine. What do you want to do?
Oh, is it? Okay. No. If I saw that door open, I'm not going in there, Brett.
This is what I was talking about.
That one.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that image I didn't. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna run back upstairs. I shut it first. I kind of, you know, you do that thing where you reach out, you close it real quick, and then you run. Mm-hmm. I close it, and then I run back upstairs to see if if I catch them before they leave, I'll pull somebody. I don't know if I will, though.
Okay.
Do I still see them there?
Roll me a percentile. 51 and higher, sure.
Okay. 69.
Yeah, you see that Alice, Chloe, and Yanis are just walking out.
Alice!
Huh?
Come here.
Oh, hang on, Lou.
Mm-hmm.
And I grab your hand and I tug you downstairs. And as I'm tugging you downstairs, I whisper, the door that leads outside to that rock, it was open. So somebody
got in.
I don't know if they got in or if, because we don't leave that door down there open. So
no.
But it's not the door going into the house. It's the door that goes outside into the rock where you can move it to go outside. Yeah. Just making sure
that people aren't supposed to know.
Yeah, that nobody's supposed to know about. So that door is open. And that door is on the east side. Tina would tell you.
Ron, Salty Feathers leads you a little bit into the tree line, and leaves all about, brush, scrub everywhere, spider webs, and you see he flies to a tree and lands on the limb. And you see he bobs up and down. At this point, Speak with Animals is gone. You stand at this tree.
Can I look around, see if I can find anything? I'd say tire tracks, but shoe prints, any identification of what was here, which way whatever thing went.
Sure, go ahead and roll me survival. You find what looks to be an abundance of pushed up pine needle and shrub around a base of a tree, and this tree looks to have a mark on it.
Is it? Alright, somebody chime in real quick. Did we mark any of our trees way back when?
No.
I thought we did.
Not. Wait.
We marked a tree where we thought somebody had used to scout over the house.
Right.
And then
right.
there were trees that were marked when Bati and I did. Oh no, it was Torn and I. Torn and I did a 360 a bit ago, and some of the trees I think had X's on them. Because I remember drawing a diagram, and Brent was telling us that.
Mm-hmm.
So, utilizing that information, is there any that sound familiar, as in this was done a while ago, or is this marked fresh?
This looks to be the same tree that everybody was talking about.
Okay. I want to kick aside some of the shrubbery and the pine needles, see if there's anything hiding right around here.
With the 23 I'll give you, you see multiple sets of boot prints. It looks like more than 2. Let me get to Torn really quick. I haven't asked him what he's doing at this moment. What's up, Torn? What are you doing?
I would imagine going through some of the other rooms and trying to do my own investigation. If there's apparently a fight between either some stranger in Yanis or Salty Feathers and Yanis looking for scuff marks, blood, any kind of dropped blood, discarded casings, feathers, just any signs of what might have happened, and kind of determine who's saying what and who's telling the truth.
All right, roll me an investigation.
Come on. Yay, higher than a 10.
The only interesting note is that it looks like this place was swept clean recently. Like you don't see really much besides the dents and the regular kind of like decay of this place. You don't see any dirt on the floor besides the one you tracked in. This place looks clean.
When you say swept clean, like how recently, from what I know, like just like while we were gone, or?
You guys know that last night you came in after a long trek through, at the Scar. Nobody cleaned up then. You would assume that this would have had to been done while you were gone.
Okay. All right, good to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Loey, Yanis, I don't know if Alice caught up, but
Alice seeing, because Alice asked Louie to wait. Alice seeing that, she would let out 2 short whistles.
Hold on a sec. Gotta read some real quick.
You want me to send it to you again, Shane?
No, you're good. I got everything. Okay. Yeah, Loey would wait then.
Yeah, she'd let out 2 short.
Yeah, you'll come back, and link up with the group. Tinu, I don't know if you're coming.
Alice was whistling for Louis to come to her.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me rephrase. I would come back. Hey, Yanis, come on, go. I'd come back.
Oh, I'd be tugging Alice down the stairs like we gotta go check the secret passage right now.
Okay.
No, she's letting you tag her. She's with the 2 short whistles, knowing that Louis is gonna follow behind.
Yanis is following you guys.
Can we keep Yanis upstairs? Does
Why?
Yanis know about the secret passage?
Yes.
I don't think we
Yes,
told
he
him.
does.
Oh, he
He
does?
does, yeah.
Okay.
We showed him it.
Okay. It's too late then. Okay. Yeah, I keep tugging Alice.
Yeah, you guys go downstairs. I would say, Torin, you would catch them about to go downstairs. I don't know if you want to go with them. Same thing, Kolabadi or Kalina.
Well, I'm watching them. I'm waiting for them to go downstairs and waiting for like 30 seconds after they got on the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm just going to like touch my fingers to my lips, point at the pot, and cast Purify Food and Drink.
Okay.
Good call. Good
Hey.
call.
Yeah. Torin will probably go down after them if he has not found anything up here, so...
I do that thing where I hide behind you, Alice. I'm like, that door, it was open. And I'm like...
I'm gonna go down because I don't think there's anything else up here that's maybe gonna give anything away. And if everyone else is going downstairs, I do not want to be by myself.
Okay.
I'll move. I'll ping everybody in the location second. Torin, are you going?
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, I hear you.
I thought I said I was going down there. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I didn't hear me. Sorry.
No problem. I'm just gonna move you guys down there. Yeah, and let me make sure. Okay, stream is good. We can kind of see this.
Oh no, that's scary, rat.
But there's no scary music playing. So.
It was open. I closed it.
Okay, there we go. There you go, stream. All right, I got you guys back in order. But yeah, all of you are down here looking at this passage.
Yeah. If Tinu's saying that it was open, it's like Tor, look back. Should I open it or?
Lulu, go check your room.
I knew I saw something.
All right.
I know.
Tor.
Now this is not on the map. All you know that Torin, when you open this door, it looks like just a rock dirt tunnel with some wooden slats supporting the walls and the ceiling that would lead to that large rock that is outside. Well, it goes down, and then there's a ladder that goes up to a trapdoor, and you note the trapdoor is open, and you know, as you climb up and peek your head up, you can see that rock with the little kind of pier hole in it. And you can see the seam of what looks to be like a hidden door that leads outside.
Yeah.
You note that hidden door is cracked also.
I'm gonna like notice that. Gonna go down, lowering the lid. Is there any way kind of to tie this off from the inside that this can't be opened?
You tell me. What tools do you have that would do such? Now, the inside of this door, I would say that.
I would say specifically the latch to the ladder, not the rock door.
Tying it off. Well, yeah, you tell me. I mean, there's kind of there's a latch there. Do you have any, like, what stuff you have in your inventory that you think would work?
I mean, I imagine I would, basic adventuring gear, I would have some rope. The idea would be, to keep this from being open from the outside, gather some rope and tie off the the latch, and then kind of nail it to one of the walls near the ladder, so that if someone tried to open it from the outside, it would catch and then would not be able to open it.
Understood.
They wouldn't have. try to deny them the leverage and ability to kind of a pseudo lock while we figure out what's going on here.
Makes sense to me. You would leave your rope down here to do this, of course, but yeah, you're able to do such. It it takes you a good, I would say 5-10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Working at this, but you're able to go ahead and secure it.
Right. Okay.
Yanis goes, "See, nephew, I told you I heard something out there in the woods. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know."
No, it's been suspicious for a little bit. I just, I need to check something. Kalina, Tinu, can one of you go grab Ron for me real quick?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need
Tinu
him.
will.
Tell him
Tinu's
we'll
gonna
need a
run
bath.
the bath.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bath.
Okay. Tinu runs outside, and I go look for Ron. Brett, while I'm looking for Ron, I'm also like digging up some dirt with my hands. Like I'm gonna get like a good amount of dirt and throw it in the bag of holding, because I'm gonna do something with it.
Okay.
But I go grab Ron. Ron!
Meanwhile, Ron, you're still out here in the woods. Are you going anywhere? Doing anything?
I'm just kicking apart the shrubs around that tree that Salty Feathers was perched on. Seeing if there's anything else. If I can't surmise anything, then I'm not going to cast the spell again.
All it looks like is like the boot prints and stuff leads away from you guys' hideout back down towards that ruined village area. But that's it.
Alrighty. Then yeah, I'll start heading back and I'll click for Salty Feathers to follow.
Oh yeah, he just flies above you. And you come back just in time to see Tino.
Ron, Louis
Yes?
wants you. He said something about a bathtub too. And you
Louis
see Tino's
wants
on her.
me about the bathtub.
Yeah, and you see Tino on her knees, like collecting dirt as she's like yelling at you.
Ron will go downstairs to the bathtub room, I guess.
Got it. All right. Yeah. I'll move you down here.
Yay.
Oh, whoops! I grabbed the bathtub. And,
I mean, we need it too, so.
Yes, Louis?
Remember what you did for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that for him? And he points at his uncle.
Good. Take an hour.
Fuck it, we got until tonight.
Yanis, are you willing on this?
he looks at all of you.
Say yes, uncle.
Yes, Uncle.
I don't know about all of this. I mean, what the hell is me taking a bath has to do with any of this?
It's old god magic, uncle. You know that.
I told you I don't do any of that old magic shit.
Well,
I ain't
tough
starting
shit.
today.
No, tough shit. You're getting in that fucking bath, old man.
And if I don't?
Louis just wants to know what happened when Salty Feathers attacked you. And doing
I'm
this
your
will let us
clan
see that.
head, uncle. I say you get in the fucking bath.
Well, we ain't in Glimmer.
And you're under our roof then, in which case the 5 people here say you get in the fucking bath.
Wait, Louis, Uncle Yanis. Wait, did you, out of character, did you tell us that Uncle Yanis told us that he felt weird in his head because of what's her name? I keep wanting to call her Nebula. Yeah, Nimbra. I keep wanting to call her Nebula.
He goes, nobody's messing with my mind ever again. Over my dead body.
Yes,
You're
but
still alive.
This will help cure that. Well, I don't know if it'll
Nope.
cure it, but it will help.
I ain't doing it.
Please, Uncle Yanis.
I said no.
I'll hold your hand.
You're gonna have to knock me unconscious. I ain't doing shit. You see, he folds his arms.
I look over at Ron when he says that. Would it work?
You know that's
Yeah.
They would need to be in a sleep. It will not work.
Even if they're unconscious?
You're not dreaming when you're unconscious. I mean, you are unconscious when you're asleep, but you would need to be asleep. It's not the unconscious of, I knock you until
Knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, that's not the
Yeah.
same. That's not
Yeah.
the same.
Oh, I was thinking that.
So, long made short, Louis, Ron would have explained this part to you.
Okay.
It's a lot easier with a willing creature. Because I could do the whole spell and they could be like, nope, I'm still not doing it. So
Eventually, Torin, you come back, and you hear Yana says you come in and he goes, and I can't believe you, nephew. You would ask me to do such a thing after all the stuff that I've been through.
Yeah, the problem, Yanis, is that apparently somebody broke in here.
Well, aren't you supposed to find them and figure it out? Instead of trying to get into my mind?
I bet they fucked with you again. And I bet they covered it up. And I bet the proof of that's in your damn noggin.
I
You
ain't doing it.
hard-headed.
I ain't doing it. I'm Alice.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a perception check.
Cool. Yeah, I know exactly how this room is supposed to be. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll take a 23.
You do a double take, and you notice that those black books, they're all gone.
Oh no!
What?
Were you guys left it and were doing your work down here, or they're gone?
Huh. Anything else missing from mine and Louis' room?
Well, it depends. Do you want to be honest with me and tell me what you guys left down here, or you're going to say that you carried everything with you besides those?
I mean, I know, I don't know what Louis would have left. Alice mostly, the only thing that she she carries her inventory, what's in her inventory with her. But she would have left behind, the books, she would have left at Bati or whatever down here, that's fine. But, as far as, her room, I know me and Shane have actually talked about this, it's pretty empty. And we always have the expectation of never coming back. So the most that Alice would have left in the room of her possessions would have been, a couple pairs of clothes,
Those are gone.
But okay.
You did change clothes before you left. Your original clothes, Loey, they're gone. You're stuck in your
Fancy clothes.
nice fancy clothes.
Nah.
Yeah, I gotta delete these.
I'll take my other pair of I'll take one set of my fine clothes off then. Yeah, it's funny. We actually did talk about this last week, Brent, when we leave in our rooms.
We did.
Not a bit.
I actually have a left at hideout in my inventory.
I need to do that.
Yanis goes, shouldn't we be out looking for them or whoever?
they're
Instead
long
of
gone.
standing here?
I think they're gone, Yanis.
They took my
They've been
clothes.
gone a long time.
Torin is, after seeing, is also going to go in to where he and Ron usually are and check our room as well.
And you saw them. You had to have.
I didn't see anything, nephew. I swear to the God that I don't believe in, I didn't see no one.
That you remember.
Make an inside check. That's
That
bull.
you remember.
24. He's being definitely honest. It sounds like he's being honest with you, Brent. Is there anything I detect? Because I know my uncle pretty well.
I mean, with a 24, something, something still doesn't feel right. But you don't get this guy is you get something is off and it could be that his mind is addled. But what he's telling you, something doesn't feel right about it.
There's one other person we could ask that was in this house. That's not the parrot, and it's not my uncle.
Ooh. No, that's so dangerous.
Are you talking about? Actually, as you say that, Tina's actually on her hands and knees looking in the crack to see if this has been disturbed. That's why I moved there, Brett. I'm on my hands and knees. If you're talking about the same thing.
The weight of you, it kind of like, bends the floorboards a little bit, but you can still hear this rushing water. You look, you don't see, it doesn't look like. You get a feeling that if to remove or get down in there, it would have been a massive project. You don't get a sense that this was removed or disturbed.
I sit back up, crisscross applesauce, and I look at Louis. No. If you're talking about our friend here.
Where's Kolabati? Where's Torin?
Meanwhile, Kolabati. You see that the food is bubbling now. Are you doing anything up here?
Once I see it starts to bubble, I'll push it a little. The arm essentially towards more indirect heat.
Got it. You go ahead and adjust it. All right. Well, the rest of you stand downstairs looking around. He goes, "Yeah, Torin. Yes."
Like Louis called out for me. He's like, "I'm right here." So bad news. It definitely came down through the secret passage. I've roped it off to try to keep it from being open from the outside for now, but we're gonna need to think of a solution. But
when we're here at night, we can put the rod in front of the door.
Yeah.
Can you tell if his mind's been fucked with without needing to go into his damn mind? He just points at Yanis. Looking at you, Torin.
I mean, I can do very little when it comes to that kind of magic, but I will cast my own version of detect magic to see if there's any kind of compulsion or enchantment spell placed on Yanis that would be affecting him. Any kind of charm, any kind of manipulation of a magical sense.
No.
Kolabati might be better to ask. She's probably better at more useful that kind of magic than me, but I can't detect anything.
Yanis goes, "Look, I'm sorry, nephew. I wish I was paying attention. I would have came down here and tried to do something."
If you get in the damn bath, I wouldn't need your apology.
Nope, not doing it.
Louis,
I may not come back from it if I do it again. I'm not doing it.
Again?
Again?
Ron's ears perk.
Have my mind messed with.
We're not messing with your minds.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh my god, would Tinu do this?
Do you have sleep prepared, Tinu?
Yes, I do. It's always prepared because I'm a Twilight cleric.
You would know that's gonna last is a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we fill the bath, wrestle him into it, and cast sleep?
You would know after a minute he wakes up.
Genuine question.
If you had a poison that could put him to sleep forcibly, that might work. But
No, I only have the sleep spell. I was about to just turn around and cast sleep, but never mind.
I don't. Fuck. Something doesn't feel right about this.
No, nothing feels right about this, but...
I think we should leave. I don't think we should stay here.
And go where?
They're gonna find us wherever we go.
I don't want to be alone.
I want to check our room. Did they clean up all the pretty flowers and stuff that me and Tinu have put everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes, all that's gone.
Well, why would they take our flowers?
It's an interesting question.
Yeah, Torin's also looking in, I guess, the room he and Ron share.
Yeah, what would have you left in there?
I mean, Torin is fairly utilitarian. Is that the right version of this, so he probably had the only thing he probably left behind is like the old battle axe, is the battle axe he brought with him at the start of the adventure that he doesn't really use anymore.
That's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
But
wait, so is everything left at the hideout gone?
Roll me a group perception at this point. As you
Are
guys
we
are
even
like,
Are we even at the right hideout? Like, what?
that'll be hilarious.
Are we asleep right now? Is this?
Ooh.
That,
Alex
like,
is
where
on
are we
point.
supposed to be?
Yes,
Oh,
Ron.
shit.
oh,
Hey, it's a
What
one,
does
but
Ron
it's not
see?
a natural one.
All right, so all of you are able to surmise that it looks like most stuff was rooted through here, and it looks like somebody went through the effort of like trying to put things back where they were. But you see that there's the tables moved. You can see that there's like like small misalignments here and there. And Ron, you would note that bored into the wall here,
Mhm.
you see it looks to be a hole about the size of modern day terms, maybe a golf ball.
I'm gonna go investigate it because we haven't found any additional space beyond that, correct?
No, yeah, I mean, it's like right next to the door. You can see that, you look at it, you can see out the other side. You go, you go on the other side, you look, you can see into the room through the
Okay.
hole. It looks like a hole.
So it's not into like here.
No, it's not into the wall. No,
Okay.
it's like, it's into the room.
Yeah, Ram will go kind of look at it, but it's just a hole, so.
That's so creepy. What if somebody's looking through it while we're sleeping? Oh my god.
You had to say it out loud.
Yeah, I did. Oh.
Kolabadi, Salty Feathers, comes over here and sits on the windowsill and just looks at you.
Oh. I'll snap my finger and Sataro sit with him.
You see Salty Feathers, it looks like you just blew his mind. His whole feather, his body, like all his feathers pops up, and you see he looks startled, but eventually comes over to Sataro, and they just kind of look at each other curiously.
I love him so much. You guys aren't allowed to kill him ever.
Parents saved our lives, apparently.
And while they're staring at each other, I'll slide some crackers from my rations over to them.
With their feet, they pick it up and they be snacking. All right, though, but let's keep this moving here. With the information you guys know, are you going to wait and go to the Gilded Lily, or are you going to try to, I don't know, do something different? What's going down?
What?
I really think
Do.
we should screw off and go somewhere else where nobody knows where we are.
Until they know where we're at.
At least
we
that
do it
buys
again?
us time. I don't care where we go, just not here where they already know.
It's gonna be the same result,
just-
Louis, no matter where we go.
Should
An
we
hour,
stay
2 hours.
for a night and then find somewhere else?
As long as we're leaving. I don't like being in a place that folks that want to get up in our business know about. It's harder to hide things. They know the layout.
Well, the people at the Bark and Buzzard that said when we're done with this place would take it under their wing. We can always let them know that there's people scouting it out and see if they've heard anything. Say that's been broken into. They said that, if there was an issue, they would offer help. So
They
maybe
might
those-
have gotten propositioned about where we went. Ah, that's smart, Ron. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
to be honest, considering most of the adventuring type in this town and what we've seen so far, we're not privacy's a luxury that this is half filling anyway.
You mind if I come with you guys?
yeah, come. We got our
we
thing
got-
at the Golden Lily, so
Actually, real quick, no, I don't. Okay. At this point, we'll think of locks later, but just make sure you take everything you desperately want with you at this point. Don't leave anything behind. We don't know if anyone will, even if it's recent, we don't know if anyone will come back.
You don't normally do that?
I always do.
We didn't
Should've known my
we
stupid
didn't
clothes
completely
down
once and watch what happened.
No,
I just
Tina
have some
left so
clothes.
much stuff.
Yeah.
Tina
I-
left so much stuff.
Oh no! Like what?
Oh, I jug of water, crossbow bolts, heavy crossbow, light crossbow, all my holy water beer bottles that I got from those people at
Oh
the
yeah, if you
bar.
left that stuff, it's all gone.
Yeah,
Your
all
beer
of it's
bottles?
Are
gone.
the barrels of water gone in the corner, Brent?
No, the barrels of water are still there.
Yeah. So everything that. Okay, so not the huge
Oh my
stuff,
God.
but a lot of the.
Let me clear that part of my inventory.
We also might want to
This
see
is
if any of these things, if
Everything
anything
in
that
my
looks familiar
inventory.
starts coming in on the market or something, because that might.
Roll me a group insight.
Yeah.
Let's see. A DC 15.
Is I bought Yanis.
Oh, that's what he.
I bought Yanis a battle axe to
There
cut
we go.
wood. Is that gone?
Interesting question. That is gone. Yes. I mean, did you like have him
gave
just
it to
carry?
him.
You just
Yeah,
gave it
the
to him to
upstairs
carry?
Yeah,
No, it's
hid.
still with him
I
then.
gave-
It's still there. Yeah, it's still there.
Okay, because I gave it to him. It'd be upstairs, probably where he's
Yeah.
sleeping.
Sorry, I pulled the insight check down, guys.
I mean.
I pulled it way down.
Oh no, you didn't have to match me, Kaylee.
Didn't mean to.
All of you, I'm gonna say reconvene back upstairs. With Kolabadi, maybe you clue him in or her in on everything that's went down, and with this insight roll, for everything to be taken from downstairs, it must have taken some time.
Yeah.
Like more than like a few minutes.
Like all day.
I don't
What
know
was
about all
Yanis-
day, but maybe a few hours.
What
For
was
somebody to
Yanis doing
systematically look through this stuff.
But we were here just this morning.
Yeah, you guys been gone all day. Yeah, true.
Did you ever go downstairs, Yanis? Ever today?
No.
If he's not gonna let us, then there's no point in fighting this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we can assume who did this.
Aye.
Who? Yanis says.
Oh, you're not. You are on a strictly need to know basis right now, buddy.
Why?
Because your
if they
mind's
come
been
back-
fucked with, and you won't
Yep.
let me look.
Where's your paranoia that you had before? Because you seem to be really abrasive.
I'm paranoid. Trust me.
So then you understand our paranoia.
Fine. I was just curious. Jeez.
Yeah.
Brent, before Tina would have went back upstairs, that dirt that she collected outside, since I don't have tape, I'm gonna use the dirt like tape. So I'm gonna pile it at the door, high enough in a line, so that if the door opens, it'll drag the dirt across the floor.
Yeah.
Understood.
And I do that in front of the trap door, and then I'll do that in front of all the doors
Tina,
downstairs. Yeah?
Okay.
where's your tree?
What tree? Oh, it's
Tree.
in my
That's with us-
bag.
That's with us.
Yeah, that's the one.
Always-
One of the
always
things we
keep it with
always
us.
carry, at least. Yeah.
Bring it
I
out.
pull it out and I give it to Louis while I go back to my dirt.
Yanis, cut your hand.
All right. He comes over to you.
Put it in this. And he gestures for the tree inside of this jar.
What am I supposed to do?
Cut your hand and bleed on the tree.
Okay. You see, he grabs one of the kitchen knives on the table here, and he pricks his thumb, and he goes ahead and drops some blood in there.
What color's the blood?
It looks like regular blood. I mean, it's like red.
Okay, alright. Alright, I don't know how this tree thing works. Here, Tina,
In about an hour, it'll tell us if he's infected with the or not.
But it's not like So the tree just tells you if you're sick. It's not necessarily like, oh, you're contaminated or oh, you have mind sickness. It just tells you, hey,
It tells you if
you're
there's something
sick.
wrong,
Yeah.
Right,
like
but
in your blood.
I know my uncle is sick. But not everybody might be sick in Drakkenheim. And if this ain't my fucking uncle, and that tree don't show you that he's sick, then you're not fucking Yanis. So you better hope to God that this tree tells me you're fucking broken.
What?
You got delirium poisoning, you old damn coot.
I mean, I
never
could
cured
have.
it.
Hey, nephew, I could have fought it off. I mean, I'm still fine.
Oh, right. Kalina, Tinu, can normal people,
No.
without any help, fight off delirium poisoning? Is that
Definitely
how that
not. We've
Then
helped enough people to know.
That tree better go damn bad for you in about an hour.
I don't like the way you're talking to me, nephew.
You better wait right there.
Louis, maybe you don't have to be so mean. I know why you're upset, but it is Uncle.
If it is his uncle is stubborn, but we'll forgive him. And if it's not, then he shouldn't need to be nice.
Louis! Nephew!
We can just be quiet right now, Uncle.
He lists off your dad. You see, he lists off, your mom, like all of these names.
Doesn't
you found
matter.
me on the boat.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know why that doesn't matter. And if you can't tell me why that doesn't matter, that's worse for you in an hour when that tree changes.
Giannis, how willing are you to prove that you're you?
Nobody's messing with my mind. I'll tell you
It's
that
not
much.
messing with your mind. It's not messing with your mind.
Well, if it's not messing with my mind, then sure. I mean, what? You want me to speak Dwarven?
I want you to speak the truth.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's a good call.
You have zone
Yeah.
of truth.
Zone of truth, what's that?
You can't speak a lie. It doesn't mess with your brain. It doesn't change your
That
memories.
sounds like something that messes with
No.
my mind.
It does not.
Yes, I'm no fool, okay? No. Nobody's touching my mind ever again.
I will also stand in the zone of truth.
I will too.
It doesn't matter to me.
stand
All
up
of you
for
stand. You can have your minds messed with, but I'm not saying anything. I'm not doing
Fine with
anything.
me. I got an hour on that tree, Uncle.
The spell says you cannot speak a deliberate lie.
Because it messes with your mind. Duh!
You should have just cast it.
No.
I might just cast it.
I would.
But if he had been willing to, he could have chosen to fail the save. Sure, I'll cast it, but then he gets a saving throw.
Somebody has to hold him in here.
Yeah. Torin.
It
Troy
would
would hold
be.
him.
It would be. The zone of truth says it's got. I just put it in. It's got DC 15 charisma save, so he would still have to make. He would have to make a save, and if he doesn't want to do it voluntarily, then he's not going to do it voluntarily.
What's the save? 15? Oh yeah, he
15
definitely.
15 charisma.
He definitely resists that.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh no.
Otherwise, he would voluntarily.
He shakes his head. Ugh! I told you I don't want anybody mess with my mind.
It's alright, Kalina. It's alright. Got an hour. We can just all wait here, nice and pretty.
I don't know what he's so afraid of.
I'm getting to be afraid of all of you. You saved me, and then you interrogate me. You're trying to mess with my mind. My own nephew's threatening to kill me.
No, we're
I
not
haven't
trying
turned to
to.
you yet, Uncle.
Yes, you are. I know a threat from what I see. What?
No, we just need to see what happened here. And you're the only one that was here. And you're the only one that, she messed with the head. So that's why.
Do it to the
It's
bird.
just the bird. I don't think it works
think
like
works
that.
on animals. I don't know if it works on animals.
Does it work on animals, Ron?
I'm gonna go.
I'm reading it. Hold on. It does say a creature. Technically.
Do we want to do
Ron's
this?
Does that
Ron's,
count?
Ron's gonna look at him and go, "What do you think I was doing earlier when I was talking to it, trying to figure out what happened? Because it said it didn't attack you, but you're saying it did."
Well, because it's a damn liar. Do it on the bird.
We could. The sphere lasts for 10 minutes. A creature that enters the spell's area for the first time, so we could theoretically
Sure.
bring salty
Everybody
feathers
should have rolled
if you
this.
really want to. Everybody probably should have rolled for it. It's
I
60
mean,
feet.
Torin would choose to fail. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tina
Alice
would
would
choose to
too.
fail too.
But I don't think any of us are trying to keep anything
What-
right now. So
What
Yeah.
is it? DC
Charisma
15
50.
charisma.
you don't want to choose to fail?
Yeah, choose to fail.
No,
I just want to get the crappy roll out of the way.
Okay, I got one. Cool.
Are you trying to do it on the bird? You're trying to cast it again?
I think we're
No, it
It's a
says
zone. It's a bird
it
walking
lasts
into it.
10 minutes, so we would have to try and lure the bird into it.
yeah.
It's a 60-foot
Tina
sphere,
will-
so they would have been
Tina
in
would
it.
pull out some food to try to get salty feathers to come to her.
You see
Come here,
crumbs
salty
all
feather.
over it. It already
Yeah.
ate.
Dang it, body!
He's within 60 feet.
If the
Oh,
bird's
yeah,
in the
he
room,
is.
then it would get a save.
Oh yeah, he's in it.
No, it's a 15-foot radius, right?
Oh.
I
Yeah,
thought
so
it
a
was
30-foot
60
circle.
sphere.
60 foot.
Oh, it's 15 foot, yeah.
out.
It's 15-foot
Out
radius.
of way,
Yeah.
15 foot,
Got it, okay.
15 foot radius, but 60
Ah.
feet away.
Yeah.
So even if
Oh.
I cast it on Giannis, it's 15 feet from there.
Good point.
Does it move with you?
Oh, it's a
Or is
fifth.
it
Yeah.
just-
I don't.
No, it
Point,
doesn't
right?
matter.
No, it's a
Just
it's
where I put
it's a
it.
specific space casting. Yeah.
Ron will cast Speak with Animals again. Say, Salty Feathers, come here real quick. And he'll hold out his
Yeah.
hand.
What you need?
Let's just make this easy. Okay. Is he gonna try to make the save? Can he even try to make the
And
save?
can he make a
Like,
charisma?
a bird
sure,
has
yeah, the
charisma.
bird.
A
Will,
bird had the charisma, technically.
He's intelligent enough to talk. I mean,
Or mimic?
that's hilarious. And it's very true. Very true.
I don't think there's anything in the spell that requires a certain intelligence limit, so theoretically this should work.
I love this bird.
The bird just kind of shakes his head. You know, looks a little perturbed, but it just sits there.
Did you attack Yanis? I'm sorry, Squawk, so Squawky.
Yeah.
Did you take my acorn? You
No.
owe me a new acorn.
It says no.
And then he'll point over at Louis. Did something that looked like Louis over there attack Yanis?
Yes.
Did you see anybody go in the secret entrance or come out of the secret entrance?
No.
Are you telling me the truth?
Yes.
Wait, does he know where the secret entrance is?
Do you know where the secret entrance is?
No.
There we go. Okay, so he wouldn't know.
That'd be really weird.
Doesn't know.
And you
great.
just see Ron shake his head. For Tinu.
Wrong.
Salty yes.
Can't go into his mind. How about a little bit of healing then, Uncle? You don't mind that, do you?
He looks at you suspiciously. I feel all right.
You and I both know you're not.
I'm fine, nephew.
You've been on that pirate ship for a damn long time next to all that delirium.
said I'm fine.
You're not willing to be healed, then?
Nobody's doing anything else to me, alright? We could fast forward here. And
Wait, can I have Ron ask Salty Feather those 2 questions real quick?
sure.
Let me get to the general.
How long were the people here, and were there more than one person? Because they took all our stuff.
How many people did you see come here, Salty Feathers?
One, then 2.
How long were they here before they left?
I don't know.
Who's the second person?
What'd the second person look like?
Human.
Had you seen them before today?
No.
Does anybody have?
Convey that information.
Yes. Yes.
Colabante will minor illusion an image of Blackjack Mel.
Okay.
Was this the? Ask if this is who he saw.
No.
Right.
Who would be somebody that Blackjack Mel would send here?
There's a couple. In fact, we know a bunch of people in Buckle Down Road that he might know.
Oh,
And he talked to them, and they talked to people.
Did they? Did this other person that came? Did they have any tattoos or anything like pins and stripes,
No.
or any identifying marks that
No.
you could tell?
Was he naked?
No.
Red hair, brown hair,
This
blue
is
hair.
the weirdest 20 questions I've
I
ever
was going to say
played.
the same thing.
I'm thinking more like Guess Who, where we're
Black.
just putting down the
Is it
Black
a male?
black human.
Yes.
is a human?
Black?
No.
Is it that guy that Alice likes? Can you minor image that guy? What if it's I'm not accusing him, Alice.
I'll tell you
But
right
what if
now,
it's the falling
you go
fire?
through 20 questions with this, and it doesn't seem to be anybody you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But you note that in the tree, it doesn't change color or anything.
Shit!
Music.
The tree doesn't change color? Nani?
It's supposed to.
If
What do you
he's
mean?
It means he's not sick.
Oh! He's
I
supposed
forgot
to be.
about that tree.
We knew he was sick. He was coughing and everything when we first met him. We knew he was sick.
I wouldn't
You guys all look at the tree, and you see Yanis goes, What now, nephew? You gonna kill me?
I'm just wondering which one you are.
Why didn't you make gumbo, Yanis?
It's in the pot!
That's soup.
No, that's soup.
It's not gumbo.
Technically, I didn't discriminate. It would have been gumbo.
It would have been
Okay, someone else would have said it. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You gotta be clear on that, Brent.
I
So
get it.
that
We're getting into the fine details now. Yeah, it's a gumbo. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Uncle, real quick. When you left here, did you leave with, I don't know, 200 gold in your back pocket?
Out of character, what are you getting to?
I'm asking him if he left the house and if he had a lot of money on him.
No, I've been here the whole time.
Great. Then that tree is calling you a fucking liar. Because you have delirium poisoning. And the only way I know to fix delirium poisoning is to go have it cured down at the local chapel for 200 gold. But you've been here, and that tree says you're not sick.
Well,
so
look!
Who the fuck are you before I fucking...
If I had delirium poisoning, shouldn't I be dead already? I've been on a freaking pirate ship!
No. You're mad. And you've changed. And I bet it's you, isn't it? I bet you've come here to give us a calling card because the one that Ari has isn't enough. Isn't that right, Nembra?
Nephew, I would never, ever be in league with that wench. I can't believe you. After everything...
Drop the fucking charade or get ready to be knocked unconscious.
You see, Yanis just looks at all of you. Well, I guess you're gonna have to knock your uncle unconscious.
All right.
Really?
I draw my weapon.
Louis,
Torin will as well.
Alice will too.
you guys.
I'll tell you this much.
Louis, how sure are you?
When I wake up, I'll never want to see you or any of you ever again.
Sure thing.
Wait, what if they cured him so that this would happen?
Why would they cure him?
What? That's
Think about it.
insane, Tinu.
What if they want you to do this? Think
That's-
about it. What if they're framing him?
2 people come here, according to Ron. One of them happens to have a cure that's incredibly difficult to train, that Kalina and Ron had to spend weeks to learn, and they happen to frame my fucking uncle? That's mad.
Can I
In a
insert
freshly-
uncle?
In a freshly robbed house that's next to cleanliness,
Does
and a scuffle that wasn't told about until he was brought down to the basement.
Does Uncle genuinely believe what he's saying is the truth? I don't know, but I'm just gonna insight to see. 21. This is so wrong, guys. I don't know if I can let you guys do this.
It's
I don't
not
think
my
so.
uncle.
I know, but
How sure
You
are
can tell that, I mean, right now, I don't know if you can, like, determine whether he truly believes everything he's saying, but, you can tell that, he's frightened of something. And it ain't being knocked out, really.
there's
Bonus
something
action,
wrong.
Hunter's Mark. And I draw my gun.
Mm,
You drop my fucking uncle's face right now. And we get to talk. That's your choice.
I thought you were gonna knock me out. Now you're gonna kill me?
I've got a healer right on hand. She'll make sure you're not dead.
But it'll still be pretty miserable. I can guarantee healing doesn't. It still hurts.
yeah, I don't think you should do this, Louis. I understand, but
Do you?
it's
At
your
this point,
uncle.
Kolobati's going
That
to
thing is wearing
Wait,
my
Kolobati?
uncle's...
What do you say? Please?
Kolobati is going to pipe up in one of the most blasphemous languages in the possible as she's speaking Infernal. Do either of you have Dispel Magic available?
I do not. No. I am a paladin. I do not have that.
Tomorrow.
I don't have it, unfortunately. We haven't needed it in a while. I can take it tomorrow.
What about the scroll?
Oh, I have the scroll, Bati. I would
Oh!
say in Infernal.
Yeah, because Ron cast it via spell to get rid of the thing.
Oh shit!
It's Do you want me to use it, Bati? I say in Inferno. I imagine Inferno's like. Okay.
Depending on the nature of the magic, it may be the only thing.
Okay, so I will use this scroll, Brett. Because I don't want Louis to shoot his uncle. I feel like this is another Genesis moment. Coup can't happen. Yeah, I'm gonna use the spell magic, the scroll, on Yanis. I don't know what this does, but
A couple things.
yeah.
All right, you cast.
I won't. I'll do it behind him so he doesn't see me. I'll do it like right here.
Well, he just turns around and looks at you.
Okay, I'll still do it then.
Wait,
I keep
I'm
going.
pointing a gun at my uncle right now. He's gonna turn away from me?
Sure. Yeah.
Does that
You
mean I have advantage to shoot
True.
him right now?
Yeah. If you want to, yeah, 100%.
Okay. I don't know what the save is, or is there a save?
It
So
depends on if he's got any active effects on him.
Yeah, if
You read the
third-
scroll, and
Yeah, third level or lower, it's gone immediately.
it goes off, and nothing happens.
So like, it's not a facade. Like he's still Yanis, right?
yeah. He's still he's standing there.
It's your uncle.
That can't be my uncle. The lady we've been fighting uses his fucking face and switches. There's something wrong here, Tino, and that's not him. Your tree tells you it's not him.
I know, but I can't let you do this because it's wrong.
We kill people every day, Tino. What the hell do you mean?
I know, but he's your family.
This is a liar, a monster, a killer.
But it's
Not
not.
my uncle.
It wasn't his choice.
His choice. This isn't Yanis. It's an imposter.
But you don't know that, and I just used the dispel magic, and it's not. It's him.
If it's a monster that can take his face without needing magic, what do you do then?
Then it will stop once he's knocked out, but before he's dead.
Right.
We don't
And with
have
that,
to kill him.
Loey shoots Yanis.
No.
All right, yeah, he's
Can
not.
I?
I mean, do you just like keep popping off at him?
Yeah, I
Can
keep
I?
shooting. He
Can
won.
Can I?
I'm a hunter.
Can I try to shove him out of the way,
God.
Brett? Do I have enough time to do that? Tina would try to shove him, and I'll take the shot.
Okay.
Right. What do you want?
Look. Hold on before.
Would you roll initiative?
No. We're not gonna. This doesn't call for initiative. You raise your weapon. Well, you already have it pointed at him,
Yeah.
and
Oh no! This makes
you
me
smell
so
the gun
sad.
smoke as it plugs up in his upper shoulder, his chest area. The impact makes him stumble backwards, and at this moment,
Yep.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
see he like hits the wall here. You see he looks at you, Loey. His eyes narrow. He spits out blood. If you kill me, you'll never see him again.
I'm already hunting one of my own. I'm hunting you too. And I shoot him again.
But he doesn't resist. You pop another shot into him. You see he slides to the ground. You might as well say your funeral rites.
Now I'm gonna stand between you guys.
Kalina, it's a monster. We need to kill it.
It is,
Louis.
but he
You
just
don't need to
admitted
kill
he
it.
knows where your uncle is.
My uncle's already dead.
You don't know that.
He ain't dead, Louie. He was taken. You see his teeth is like smattered with blood?
You want me to trust the Queen of Thieves that she'll keep her word that my uncle's alive and not torture him into some Reddit fucking corpse?
You messed with us first. It is to send you a message. But if you want to make it worse, keep firing. Because he's alive. But when I'm gone, he's gone.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on, let me make a
What
check.
if there's some like weird linking magic?
That's kind
Does
of
that
what I'm
exist
wondering.
in D&D?
Oh, he does not seem moved by that statement.
Ron, this guy seems to be telling the truth about this Giannis being alive.
Torin has drawn a sword, but he's kept it in it. But he is going to take the flat of the blade, hit it in this guy's face, and knock him unconscious.
Before you do, he goes, as you're walking up, your choice, Goldbound. And then pop, you pop him in the head. I would say, yeah, he goes unconscious.
I grab some rope and start hog tying this asshole.
Tinu's gonna cure wounds him.
Well, no, wait. Cure wounds will bring him awake again. What's the other one called?
Spare the dying.
Spare the dying. Spare the dying. Do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll spare the But then what if Uncle got hurt because he got hurt? I'll
I've
spare
never
the
heard of that
dying.
before.
If that magic.
Just in case.
You see, the slugs in his chest kind of pop out. The wounds don't heal though, but you can see that he's breathing instead of hyperventilating. He's just unconscious on the ground.
Mhm.
He still looks like Giannis.
So we dropping him off at the steps of Skull and the Sword?
I think we should drop off his fucking head. No, his
No.
body. And then call the body can do what she wants with whatever the hell ghost lives in that damn cranium.
Louis, if there's a chance to get Giannis back, we have to take it.
And if he was telling the truth that his death will kill Giannis?
They're part of an
There's some
organization.
strange magic.
He's a liar, Kalina.
Louis.
He'll say whatever he needs to live.
Louis, he's part of an organization. They probably have some kind of tell or signal that he has to give out, and if he doesn't, they'll kill the hostage. I get it. I get what you just did to get the Queen of Thieves. I get that you're angry. I get all of it. But damn it, you just got him back. You're not gonna at least try?
Do you not care that they took your uncle?
It
That's
took
like
a lot
your.
more than that before now, Tina.
I know, but you
yes,
just
but-
got him back.
Louis, this time it won't be Nembra taking him away or the Queen of Thieves. It will be you.
Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Do what you want with him then. And I'll put my gun down. And I'm gonna go downstairs.
All
Let
right.
me know when we're leaving. For wherever the fuck we're going.
You see, Loey goes down the steps, and you guys look down at this Giannis.
What time is it, Brent?
I would say all of this, it's maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Alice goes to follow Louis.
Tinu, roll me a perception check with advantage.
Okay. $21.
You smell something familiar. Something you haven't smelled since Michael's Gate. Since Thorn was standing over you in the middle of the night. It smells like lilac, alchemical.
Huh? Where is it coming from?
It's coming from somewhere over here.
It's what he shot into me, right?
It smells like it.
I go look. Is it I kind of put my hand over the pot and wafted it to me. Is it that?
The pot smells over at the fireplace. That smells fine.
Okay.
You sniff around and dig under the rubbish, way in the back in a corner. You see an empty glass bottle. It seems to be coming from that.
I pull it out.
It's potent.
Would I have found out what this is after getting shot up with that at Michael's Gate?
Didn't he call it poison? I thought he called it poison.
He called it poison. That's all you know, but I'm not sure. You would have. I would say after Thorn got dismissed, you maybe never really thought about it again. You know, like what he actually used or anything like that.
But I did wake up from it though.
Yes.
So it's like something that knocks you out.
Correct.
Have I seen Yanis drinking from this?
No, it looks like a new bottle.
Did Kala come over here when she heard me gasp? Probably.
That was exactly when I moved.
Yeah, I found something. This is so something happened to me at Michael's Gate, but I know what this is. It's a drug. It knocks you out.
Wait, what?
There was a drug in this bottle. Smell it. It smells like lilacs. And when it gets injected into your body, it knocks you out.
You learned about this in one of your classes, then how do you fight it?
I don't know. Because I didn't learn about it in class. It's not important right now, Kala. But why would this be here?
Kala's going to give a very, very intense look at her sister as if
Is
this
this-
is not fucking done.
Is this as we've been traveling, have I heard anything about this drug? Like, is this like a known drug that
I will
like
give
they
you
would be using?
a medicine check here. You can roll with advantage.
Okay. 16?
Throughout your time, maybe, I don't know, a few times here and there, you've asked about this type of stuff, and you don't know the name of this poison, but well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. 1 second.
Well, okay, so
Wait,
I guess what I'm
1 second.
okay.
You would have heard of a common poison that knocks people unconscious called essence of ether.
And since it's
That was that
it's
thing I
common.
suggested that you could put Yanis to sleep with. Be one of them.
So I will tell Kala that. And so, but then if it's common, then that means that like anybody would use it, like the Queen's men,
Yeah,
and not
anybody-
just
yeah.
Like,
not just
doctors would
Thorn.
have to knock people out when they do surgery.
Yeah, okay, so that's what my main thing was. I didn't want it to be like just only Thorn used it and he was here, something like that.
This would put somebody to sleep, and you can roam with them and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, in essence, it would have to be common enough for what's essentially a teenage kid to have gotten to use against you.
And you said it's empty, Brett? Is there
Yeah.
any left?
There's none
Okay.
left. It's empty.
Okay. Well, I'll just show it to Kala.
So this is how they got him out then.
Probably, or maybe they put it in the soup too to knock us out. Because why would it be under here?
It could be both.
Yeah.
It's a big bottle.
Tina, you said this is fairly common stuff.
Yeah.
Torin, Bati, do you want to run to town with me and see if I can pick some up? We can use it on whatever this creature is.
You would know that buying poisons on the market is probably not a common thing. You're probably not going to find this in Emberwood.
Would the church have it, though, for certain?
I think
Maybe.
we're probably going to buckle down row to get it.
Buckle Down Row would probably be your best.
Oh wait,
know.
you want to go there? Okay.
Yeah.
The church might have it because Tina would tell you
anesthetic.
because what happened to
Well,
her at Michael's
well,
Gate. Something happened that
well,
maybe
The
they might have,
chapel
but
wouldn't, but
they
probably,
wouldn't
but
give.
maybe their camp would.
Maybe Camp Dawn.
Yeah.
A big old medical tent. Lots of people.
Well, I'm going to go ahead, Torin, I'm going to give you a chance to do something before I snap to Loey and Alice down here. Is there anything you want to do, say?
With Loey going down there and not much to say, I'm definitely making sure fake Yanis is certainly tied up. I'm gonna put a gag to make sure he can't try to bite through his tongue. I'm gonna search through him if any kind of other bottles, knives.
You find nothing on this guy.
Yeah.
All right. Loey, I mean, you get down here first. I mean, do you do anything by yourself, or?
I go into my room.
All right, you go into the room, and then Alice, yeah, you come in to see the door shut, I guess.
I'll open it. I won't even knock.
You'd see Loey's fumbling with his pack, Alice.
What you digging for?
I thought I could use a bottle right now, really badly.
Well, if you got one, I'll share it, and she'll come and sit on the bed next to you.
Yeah, let me look.
We can't kill that guy. Can't kill whoever that is.
Why do you not want to kill him?
Because I know we can't trust what's said, but if there's even a hope of getting Giannis back, you want to just throw it away?
It's again, Addie, these are the games that she plays. She burns.
So play into the game. She probably wants you to kill him. She probably wants you to kill him because then she has an excuse to kill Yanis. I know how these games are played too. I lived it myself.
What do we do when we get down to a damn arena and she tells us to jump to, I don't know, how about murder the Commander Drexel? How about slay the High Paladin, whatever the hell his name is? Or how about we betray our friends when she commands you to do that? Or Clara is gonna die. Which one are you gonna pick? Because
Do you think Clara's still alive?
Why do you think I was willing to kill them? I am willing to put an end to this because that bitch needs to die.
I'm not doubting that or going against you saying that, Louis. But we have an opportunity to possibly keep Yanis alive and send our own calling card back with this guy. Drop him off on their turf after Ron does whatever he needs to do, if we're able to get that. Killing him takes away options of what we want to do.
should get away with wearing my uncle's face with just 2 shots in the arm.
We can take the face.
Lowy looks at you when you say that, and he perks up. Aye?
Yeah. Maybe not magically. We can send him back without a face and he can still be alive.
I've got a good knife.
Mm-hmm. You see where I'm going with this? You want to run. I get it. We already know we're here. We already know we're compromised. Do we want to be on the run and scrambling to find a safe place where that we have to refortify every time? Or do we want to sit here and not show that we're scared? Do we want to send back anybody she sent after us worse off than they were? Or do we want to just shoot everybody and not send any messages back? You want her scared, just don't you? You want her worried.
The only way we're gonna actually get to that fucking cell, I bet, if she's not willing to make a move.
There's ways to flesh her out too. We might not know them all, but it's a start. We can press buttons back and see what happens. She's gonna fuck with us anyways.
We're gonna need to set watches, Eddie. We're gonna have to be smarter.
That's fine. Then we are. Then we get better. But we're
She's-
not running. We don't run. I thought goldbounds don't run.
No, we hunt.
That's how I was raised. We hide?
No, we hunt.
We aha. Exactly. So set some bait, Louis.
Bait, eh? Alright. Maybe we can get more. If we can't get her, she's too smart for that. She's not gonna do that.
Not yet.
I bet she's gonna send one of her boogeymen, though. Somebody's
Good, more information.
back us upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And we'll send them right back.
With our hands next time. That way they can't stab us in the dark.
You good?
You let me take his face, I'll be just fine as rain.
Alright. You're good at popping off. I've learned how to play the long game. We'll make it together.
We really gotta go get that drink.
All right, and I think we should end it there. Next session, I want us to start in the evening time at the Gilded Lily, unless you guys need to or want to go somewhere else before then. If so, pipe up now, because that's where we're gonna start at next week. It's gonna be cutscene. Your guys are gonna be there.
Yeah.
Okay with that.
All right. And man, you know what? Inspiration should just go. I want to give it to everybody, but I want to keep giving it to everybody because you guys are so good. But I'm gonna give it to Loey for making some hard choices here. Yeah. And jeez,
Like
freaking
Let me go look at my character alignment. I might be shifting slightly a little bit.
I mean,
No, that's why Tina was so adamant. No.
You know what? You're right. Maybe I don't have to shift yet. I didn't kill them.
Tina couldn't put it into words, but Torrin put it into words for Tina.
It's making him crack. He's starting to crack.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's fine. Well, we're gonna send them messages right back.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to Alice being raised by Johanna Jones.
True.
Yay, Game of Thrones
right now,
politics.
just end of session. I just saw a few notes here. Y'all should be so happy you didn't kill Salty Feathers, because that was the only creature that could give you guys any type of insight into what was going down.
I love him.
Like, for a minute there, I was like, oh, you're gonna shoot him? Oh, Salty, he tried his best.
He was annoying, and we didn't have him under control, and Lloyd was...
And another great move, Kolabadi, cleaning the poison from that pot, because
that was it.
Oh, that would have been so bad.
They're just going to shoot out the ship in this place. That is always one of my cleric spells prepared.
Yeah.
Yes. Another great power move there. And lastly, Ron, actually talking with Salty Feathers. Another big move there.
Able to breach the limited parrot speech to actual conversation.
Yes. Alice talking, all of you talking Loey down from popping off here, everybody, and investigating. Tinu finding that door cracked at the bottom. That was another thing. Torrid finding a place sweeped out. Galena, same thing. Looking around, investigating. All of you guys did a great job in thwarting my maniacal plans that I had for you in the nighttime because it was going to go down. It was definitely going to go down. So, I guess we could bypass
it
that.
still could. With night's long, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is true.
Night is long and full of terrors.
And to be fair, we still have your maniacal plan of what you did to Yanis and having to resolve that. So
Yes. And also at the beginning, man, Tinu rolling that natural 20 on that first roll. That
the natural 20 and thus the result of that with
things are supposed to go so differently. I had to cut out a third of this. Okay.
Sorry.
I
can't believe I remembered that too. About that you told us that we could do that. So I was like, oh, I could just do that.
Yep.
But great job. All right, stream is over. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Like, subscribe. Catch us on the next one. Kurt, subscribe. If you're interested, yes. And you want to help, always donate. But we're outie. Bye.
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 Bye.